Folks, welcome into sportsbookreview.com. It's Monday Night Football, and it is our watch party. Thank you for joining us. I'm Donnie Seymour. He's Kyle Purviance, and also Flash Watson in the house, the normal three-man crew for the night. We got a really, really good football game that I'm excited with. But, hey, guys, 76,500 people have pushed that subscribe button here on our YouTube channel. It's wonderful stuff, as we say each and every time we go live here. You guys are bringing the pain in the chat box. We're going to get those thumbs up tonight. We're going to be clicking on that SBRpicks.com/NFL down below that link. Because why? Because you like us. You really like us. Kyle, let's get it started tonight. Good game on deck, and I know you're backing those Browns.
I mean, is it a good game really when you have a decent team in Baltimore and an absolute fraud of a trash can team in the Browns? I am excited for tonight. I'm excited, especially once the Browns take this early lead and I can get all the hate in the chat box, get all the hate on Twitter, and then hit that plus number on the money line for Baltimore, because I think Baltimore boat races Cleveland tonight. Am I a little concerned about that running game for Cleveland? I suppose. But Baker Mayfield will make enough mistakes against a good secondary. Excited for tonight. Excited to be with you boys. And, hey, our subscribers are going up because Flash is over there in the soccer channel just making winner after winner after winner. So I guess we can thank him for all our success here at SBR.
Yes, Flash. Welcome in as usual. Monday Night Football action. You've been a hard man at work throughout these channels. What a nice nightcap you get after a hard day to spend it with me and Kyle.
Listen, honestly, it seemed a long way away when I was setting off for work at 6 o'clock this morning. I promise you that. I had 3 1-hour live shows and obviously come home, get myself ready. I've gone against the parlay or the prop parlay tonight. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 individuals. Five individuals. They're all Brown heavy. I went back and watched the Cowboys and the Ravens. Couldn't believe how much time, space the Cowboys receivers had, and also the running. It was non-existent. So for the Ravens, so I'm going with the Browns all out tonight. Not even interested in no handicap. I've gone money line.
Wow. Money line on them. That'll be interesting stuff. Welcome into the chat box here. Jay Stone, Eric, Suze, Dean, Combat Sports, Baz, Aubrey. Who else in here? Randy's in here. Claudio, much, much more. We are going to be rock and rolling all night long. We'll get to it quick here. We usually like to have a nice preamble to get after it, but I think these people want to get these wagers in and have at it tonight. Kyle, I'm going to start with you first here. Let's go. Instead of getting to the prop bets, we'll do that second time around. Give me your prognosis on the game tonight. Let me set the table for everybody here in the chat box. 179, 180 on the rotation. Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield. We had an opening number, Kyle. Offshore at SBRodds.com. Pinnacle opened at -1. We're now seeing 3s and 3.5s across the board here with a total that opened up around 46.5. Still sitting in that range, 46, 45.5. No weather issues tonight. Which way are we going, Kyle? Because I know you love yourself some of them Cleveland Browns.
Oh, God. I mean, the Browns are the biggest fraud. Them and the Green Bay Packers. They're such frauds for their record. And listen, am I concerned about Baltimore's ability to stop the run tonight? Absolutely. Calais Campbell's certainly not healthy. He's going to give it a go, of course. He'll probably be in and out of the lineup, so I'm concerned there. But the bottom line is, and even though the weather shouldn't be a massive factor, it's cold. It's against a good secondary. It's an important game. So I know what I know. Baker Mayfield folds in these situations. I expect Baltimore to run all over this football team, even when Lamar Jackson wants to throw. Look at that secondary for the Cleveland Browns. Not very good. I think Baltimore boat races them tonight. I don't think there's a ton of points without giving all the picks away early on. I like Baltimore here. I got him at 1.5 earlier in the week. I'm just fine with the -3 as well. I just don't trust Baker Mayfield in big spots against good defenses. So, and for our genius here in the chat talking about the weather conditions, turn on your screen and look at the
beautiful.
It is beautiful. The wind is not 20 miles an hour, and your mom wants to make sure you show up to the wedding, buddy. So make sure you're there. My stepson in the chat already angry. Hey, listen, we love you. Hope you're there for Christmas, and we'll see you at the wedding.
Flash, I mean, it doesn't get any better preamble. We are fired up. Look, whenever you have the Cleveland Browns, Kyle is extra frisky to get after it. So, Flash, you are on deck here. Again, setting the table, 3.5, 45.5, 46 as a total in this game tonight. What are we looking at from a side and total perspective here?
You'll decide. I've got to go with the Browns because they talk about frauds and Jackson is the only quarterback in the country that can't throw the ball. So there's a big problem.
Flash! I got a picture back here that's being covered by SBR of another quarterback named Ben DiNucci. Like to have a word with you.
Yeah, but we won't see him again. I mean, if you want an overrated quarterback throwing the ball, listen.
Cam Newton,
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, listen. Lamar Jackson is all about his feet. You keep him in the pocket. You ask him to throw the ball, and he will come unstuck. He's proved it when it gets to the playoff situation. He got MVP last year, which for me was like a joke because they did it too early. Now, let's go and let's have a look at the situation. This is a must-win for the Ravens, so they're going to have to open up the playbook. They're going to have to do things that they're not comfortable with. For me, I looked at the Cowboys in the Ravens game 2 weeks ago. The Cowboys could throw open receivers anytime they wanted. They had time. The run game, it was like no resistance from the Ravens. They do that tonight against Landry and Chubb. They're going to have a field goal. I'm going with Baker to have an absolute crushing night. But the problem I've got with the total, though, Donnie, is if they get up, it goes conservative, and we don't get to the 45.5.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case here, Flash, because the reason why I like the over is if you take a look at the Baltimore Ravens overall in the season, right? I'm just going to bring up some stats here on my screen quickly. When you go over and see what they do and what they don't do well, they stink on defense. Like when they're down Denzel Ward in that secondary, they can't defend anything. And when you take a look at last week, you say, hey, it was a blowout type game. Okay, I've seen blowouts in the NFL where Seattle played the Jets and the blowout was you got 3 points. Well, look last week, if you blinked and saw that first half, the second half of Tennessee, they hung 35. And outside of those Cleveland games, which again, you have to look with under a microscope, because if you take a look at some of them and say, hey, Donnie, they gave up 16 to Las Vegas. Hey, Donnie, they gave up 7 to Houston. Hey, Donnie, they gave up 17 to the Philadelphia Eagles. All 3 of those games were played in a goddamn wind factory / hurricane / earthquake. When you look at the games they didn't, 25 to the Jacksonville Jaguars, 35 to the Tennessee Titans, 34 to the Cincinnati Bengals. 38 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They don't defend anything. They have an all-world defensive end. And outside of that, they have nothing on defense. That's why I think you're going to get points, because Baltimore pencil them in for mid-20s. Pencil Baker Mayfield in on that offense to move the football against a pretty good defense for the Baltimore Ravens. That's all back from COVID today. It's perfect conditions, 2 elite football teams with talent. There's no way this game plays to a 21-17 game. No way.
Ooh,
so like a 34-24 type game.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes that high at this point, but you can easily look 28-24 here, because Mayfield's going to throw touchdowns, he's going to throw interceptions, and they're not going to be able to stop the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens slapped this team around all day long in the previous before. Look at the opening day here. But again, take the Cleveland games out that played in ridiculous weather conditions, and they get slapped around. I mean, they gave up 38 to the Dallas Cowboys early in the season. Come on now.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was the Dak Prescott Dallas Cowboys. In fairness,
hang on a minute. So all of a sudden, he's a star. No, listen, you might have sold that on me, Donnie. I might go with you. It looks like it's going to be 2v1 all night here.
Oh yeah. It's
going to be the Dallas Cowboys. I understand it was Prescott, but they gave up almost 600 yards to that Dallas team. It's crazy.
That's fair.
Let's get people are clamoring here in the chat box, Kyle. We'll go right to you first. It's time for some prop bets to get in and get after tonight. I have 3 of them. I'll let you start. Which way are you looking tonight?
Well, I took some first half things here, and if you watch some of the games where I feel good about Baltimore winning this game, so you're getting some juice here over on my bookie. You're getting Baltimore 1-3 in the first half plus 800, 4-6 plus 750, and 6-9 plus 900. So I put a third of a unit on each of those. As long as Baltimore is not up by more than 10 in there in the first half, I've made a nice amount of money there, so I'm happy with that. I've also got Lamar Jackson over 64.5 yards rushing. I've gone Baker Mayfield under 210.5 yards passing. I think both running games are prominent tonight. Both teams are going to run the football. Cleveland has to run the football to get going. They're not just going to go out there and throw all over the secondary, especially with their group of receivers. So it's going to be Chubb and Kareem Hunt. That's why I'm also leaning towards the under. And I also took one more. I got to remember what that damn open bet was on this. Sorry about that. I had it in my brain and I completely forgot it. I've also got Jarvis Landry under 16.5 yards. I think Jimmy Smith locks him up. I don't look for a lot of passing yards from either team tonight. I like the under, and I like the Baltimore Ravens.
I can't disagree with that. Flash, prop bets that we're talking about here. And the people out there, they get angry, Flash. Unless you give them 13 winners tonight, they're going to be pretty angry. So,
yeah, but also I love the tribal aspects of it, because I've already given out in the chat so they can have a good look. And I'm Browns heavy, so all of a sudden I know nothing because of all the Ravens fans in there who wanted me to say the Ravens are going to win by 14. It's going to go over. Listen, I've gone with Landry over 60.5. That's my big one. 61 yards for Jarvis Landry, no problem. Baker throws for over 210. I've got 209.5. I've gone for over 3 field goals. I think there'll be a minimum of 3. 3's a push. I'm happy with that. And Chubb, I've just pressed the button. Over 18.5 rushing attempts. And my big one, all you Ravens fans, is the Browns at plus 140 on the money line.
Look at that getting after. And by the way, whenever you have the single best field goal kicker in the history of the sport, that's a pretty good look there for trying to take a field goal prop. Even if you did have the perceived windy conditions, sky's the best of all time. And as soon as you cross the 50-yard line, you are in field goal range, which is a great thing to have if you're betting the Ravens or certainly betting a field goal prop here. I got 3 of that I'm looking at here. And again, I like the over in the football game because you're taking a look at the overall defenses ranked 18th and 19th in the NFL. And you're also, well, hey, Donnie, again, do you see what they did against the State? Look, that was half of a football team. Everybody you need on that offense, skill position-wise, is playing for the Ravens. And also take a look at the Cleveland Browns offensive line. One of the single best offensive lines in the business, the best running back tandem over there on Cleveland. They're going to get after it tonight. I'm excited about those points. So if I take a look, J.K. Dobbins returning back to Ohio, clearly the most explosive guy in that backfield. They'll be running the football tonight, and if they are, he's going to get over 47.5 rushing yards tonight. I went with that. And also, Lamar Jackson has a couple burners on the outside. No Denzel Ward, no secondary. He's going to be able to complete one pass for at least 32.5 yards downfield to one of those speedsters tonight. Keep an eye on that. And also, I think Baker Mayfield might be playing a little bit of catch-up in the second half here. Total passing attempts over 28.5 for Mayfield. I look to get some points tonight, so I'm going with props that are going to support that side here. So, again, looking at the game, about to kick it off in about 15 minutes. Got those out of the way early. Now we can sit back, we can relax, we can bust some balls, and all the guys out in the chat box. Darren McCardle, Lamar Jackson over 1.5 touchdowns and over 64.5 rushing should be it. Baz just chimes in and says, gentlemen, it's the Browns. Must anything else be said? Ooh. The only thing I can say for that is I'm disappointed in. I'm a hardcore football fan. You know, Flash obviously been on the professional side of things. This place would be on fire tonight playing against the Baltimore Ravens, and that might be able to sway my opinion saying you're going into the dog pound. This is like a Super Bowl atmosphere, but again, quiet, calm, nice surface. That helps the road team here, Flash.
It does, but I'm just totally – I'm not –
Tell me, Flash, I'm trying to persuade you, Flash. You're not buying it, though.
No, I just got to stay with the Browns. They've got a great record. Listen, they've got explosion, and I've just got to go with the way that I've seen the Ravens recently. So, again, and I've got to be opposite Kyle. I mean, I just want the boy to do well, Baker Mayfield. Everyone dogs him all the time. I love Landry tonight over 60.5. So, listen, if Landry comes in and I get like over 209 yards on Baker, I can swallow the rest because they're my 2 big ones.
Claudio says, Donnie, what's your top prop tonight? I'll go with the top one I listed there. J.K. Dobbins over 47.5. Kyle, we're looking at some other things in the chat box as well. A lot of people getting down on some of these rushing. Hoffer says he likes Chubb over 80 yards. And I know it's a dual-headed backfield, but he's so damn talented. But here's the issue that I'm having here with this, right? 80 seems about right, but you're talking about, again, the boys are back in town for that Ravens defense on the opposite side. It'll be interesting to see how that Cleveland Browns all-world offensive line, because from guard, center, guard, there's nobody better in the NFL. But you're talking about some big stalwarts in the middle for those Baltimore Ravens. Do you see him getting over 80 yards in this game?
I mean, I think it's really possible. And even though, you know, Baltimore looks like Calais Campbell's going to give it a go. He's not fully healthy, and I'm not sure that Brandon Williams is either. And you kind of saw that Dallas sort of struggled to run the ball against Cincinnati yesterday. I mean, they won the game, but they weren't running up and down the field. Dallas was able to run. Zeke Elliott looked just fine against this Baltimore front seven. They've actually not been very good against the run. So I do think over the 80 yards, you probably feel pretty safe about that. And I do want to preface one thing. I like Baker Mayfield as a core. I love his attitude. I love all that stuff about him. I just don't think he's very good against competent defenses, and we've sort of seen it over and over again. So that's my concern with him.
This defense, this Ravens D,
with Jimmy Smith playing is a huge addition to that secondary.
Really good cornerbacks now. Yeah,
three really good corners out there. So I do think it makes things a little difficult, and it's cold. It may not be super windy. I know the chat box. We got a couple guys who think they're weather guys in there, but you just
ribbons are moving quite a bit, on the posts.
Yeah, they're moving a little bit there, and hey, that's all I need is a little bit of movement. I'm down on Baker tonight, up on Baltimore. Of course, I'm going to be, and I do have one more prop I took. I just saw it in here. Mark Andrews anytime touchdown. I took Mark Andrews anytime touchdown at plus 160. I also think that Mark Andrews scores tonight. Getting their big tight end back from that COVID list, I'm excited about that.
Do we think Baker Mayfield rushes quarterback sneak?
I mean,
it's like plus 900.
To do what? Quarterback sneak?
Touchdown?
For a touchdown.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's hard though. When you got those two dudes in the backfield, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you go to Chubb and you go to Kareem Hunt. You're really lucky if you get
Only
that.
Dallas would do that.
But I'm a little bit down on that. My favorite thing about this show too, the people who dislike us so much they cannot turn us off. That's how we have a
who dislike. I don't see anybody out there. Look at that, 235 in here right now.
My stepson's out there. My stepson's unhappy with me, and we're planning a nice Christmas. I don't understand it.
We actually turned his internet off. So.
I'm a Jeep. Yeah, it's Jarvis Landry over 60.5 receiving.
He's the main man. So yeah, right.
Yeah. He is our main guy. I went under. I don't think Cleveland throws the ball very well tonight. I trust that Baltimore secondary and the little bit of wind, not a ton of wind there. This isn't 30 miles an hour.
I've not known a chat be so diverse in its props. I've not known us three.
We're bringing it tonight, Flash.
Be so divisive. It's brilliant. This is what I love about football. It's almost like we're in the front room. We're getting touchdown. We're giving it to you on the sofa. And then you touchdown, and then you're giving it back. I love that about the NFL because it's going to be twos and throws. I hope it's not. I think we go right down to the last here.
Flash, when we take a look at this, too, because we're taking a look at a football team in the Cleveland Browns. Now, outside of they're getting splashed by Pittsburgh back in mid-October, 38-7, take a look at these scores that we've had. Cincinnati Bengals, wretched, 37-34. Las Vegas, they lost to them, 16-6. Houston, they beat them, 10-7. The Philadelphia Eagles, with Carson Wentz in the rain, win by 5. And in that game, you scored, 10 points or 9 points on your defense? The Jacksonville Jaguars, horrendous, 27-25. Yeah, sure. They look great in the first half versus Tennessee. Final score, 41-35. Are we giving a little bit too much of a bump here to Baltimore, just looking at their record and saying, all right, let's look at their wins, Flash. Cincinnati, Washington, Dallas, great win against Indianapolis. I'll give them that. But then Cincinnati, Houston, Philadelphia, Jacksonville, and then a decent win to Tennessee. This isn't like we're beating the Chiefs every week, Flash.
You're talking about Cleveland, not Baltimore.
Come on, I'm persuading you, Flash.
Are you falling on the Ravens side here, or are you just looking at points and not giving the care in the world on who gets them?
I don't really care who gets them. As long as they get
I thought that was the case. I mean, you're the biggest four I've ever known. You're like,
I'm bringing him around.
I want to see all night. I want Castigos being thrown. I want touchdowns. I want 2-point conversions in the first drive. I know. I'm with you. I mean, listen. I am so close because I've been really good this weekend, and we had so many winners on the football shows over the weekend. So I want to go with it. It's 45.5, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got 46.5. I'm showing right here.
Well, you would do because you're the poor relation.
Even see games out there too. Like last night, that was a dead nuts under with like midway through the second quarter, and you're looking here, if you bet the under in the fourth quarter, like, I'm going to lose this game. These games are wild in the NFL. And I always say, like, they do play 4 quarters. It's amazing how that game shifted, and you can see the same thing tonight. I wouldn't be perturbed if both teams open up a nice ground game, somebody misses a field goal one way, a turnover in the red zone. Hey, we got this under easy, and all of a sudden it takes off because, again, you have some elite players on both sides, and whenever you're buoyed by a really good run game on both sides, that play action pass gets devastating with big plays.
I've just done it.
It should be a good one.
Donnie, I've just done it. Over 45.
Was I a good lawyer, Flash? Was I a good
lawyer? Yeah,
I've got Donnie talking to Baltimore.
I've got like the old community service there. Over 45 and a half, minus 110.
Came to church as referees about to be on Cleveland tonight. They're seeing that Pittsburgh loss last night. Got to get some money on those Cleveland futures out here. I love Cleveland being in it, and now we got a vaccine coming out. Maybe in the playoffs, who knows? These guys can pack the house because we talked about it earlier. The Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. It seems like those teams never give their fans anything to be happy about. They finally do, and their fans are not allowed to show up. It's a cruel world, Flash. It really is.
It's 5 to the C's on the conspiracy theory already. He says the book says 45 and a half. It'll hit 45. He loves
this extra point.
He loves it. By the way, can we just have a little mention, a little pat on the back for the Flash Man of jumping on the Rams at 20-1, by the way, and now all of a sudden it's a single figures, and looking like probably the second best team in the NFC, if not the best.
Got to stay healthy, too, Flash. Getting Whitworth possibly back at left tackle as the season goes on. That is a team to watch out for, but I can't stand it, Flash. I don't want to see your future go up in flames.
And you do.
That quarterback absolutely rolls around. And
can we sit here all night during the playoffs? It'll be just absolutely.
Yeah, Kyle over there. I do appreciate Kyle tonight going with a little bit of the orange, saying we don't care about what management has to say. I'm going to do what I need to do on Monday night, and that's our MO out here.
I moved it lower. Plus, I got to look like I'm getting a tan. I moved it lower. But there's no way it's going off tonight. I will freeze my ass off in here. So they can send me that damn email tomorrow.
Is it cold? Is it cold there?
Oh yeah, there's snow everywhere. We got about 6 inches of snow over the weekend, so it's not warm. It's not warm, and I tried to move it down so I didn't look so tan, but some of my just natural glow.
Yeah. You know what the best part about tonight is there's people in the chat box that don't actually know that people can't see what they're actually writing. So I'm enjoying it with them saying, "Ha ha, got them now," and it never shows up in the chat box.
That's right. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize that for a while. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people who just don't show up. And they don't be. If you don't behave yourself, you don't get to show up on the national stage, guys. Try to behave yourself.
Yeah, what I'm going with here. I do like the Baltimore Ravens tonight. 3.5 kind of sucks because, again, you got to win that game by 4 up to a touchdown. So I do like them around that 3 level, but I do think we get points in this game. And a couple of the prop bets that we gave out earlier. And just some people are tuning in right now. We got about, 15 minutes to go before the game. Let's just wrap it around again. Kyle, side total and prop bets here in case anybody missed it here.
Sure, yeah. I like the Baltimore Ravens. I got them at 1.5 earlier in the week. I don't mind the -3 there. I actually just did another one. I did -3 and -46.5. I think the running games are prominent in this football game. I don't think you see a ton of explosive passing plays. Some inefficient offense on both sides. I think both defenses, Baltimore's defense will certainly hold Cleveland in check. I think Baltimore is able to run the game. So I've got Baltimore. I've got the under 46.5. I feel like this is like a 27-13, 24-10 type of football game for Baltimore tonight. My props, I took Baker under 210.5 yards passing, Lamar Jackson over 64.5 yards rushing. And I've also got Mark Andrews anytime touchdown, and I went opposite of Flash. I took Jarvis Landry under 16.5 yards. I think he has a tough time against that secondary tonight.
Should be good stuff here. Flash, again, side total, maybe some props. Give these people a little roundup here before we get going.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've lost all my screens and everything, so I'll just see.
Well, you look great.
I've gone with Browns plus 140 money line. I'm doing this in the dark, by the way. I've gone over 45.5 at -110. Landry's my big one at over 60.5 receiving yards. Baker, 209.5. Now, I've just realized I listened to Kyle. If he hits 210 and that's his number, Kyle hits his under, and I hit my over. Over 3 field goals, plus 110, and Chubb over 18.5 rushing attempts. Browns money line, come on.
Shawn Michaels says, Flash, splash that Stugart money around on the Ravens and over. I agree with that. Ravens and over, Flash. There you go.
The Heartbreak Kid. Wait, did you say Shawn Michaels? Was that HBK?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels out there. Mychal. I'm being very correct here on the name, I believe, as well.
It plays. Totally.
Yeah, and just to wrap around too, I do think the Browns win this one, and I do think it goes over. Excuse me, the Ravens win this one. I do think it goes over. J.K. Dobbins over 47.5 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson's longest pass over 32.5, and Baker Mayfield passing attempts over 28.5. 265 people watching live here. Do appreciate it, but I got to say, Flash, if we have people coming in and out here, it should be certainly more than 37 thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
We didn't even lose yet. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to just give you a little blast and then obviously leave and try and sort out all my tellies because I've got nothing.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing. So I'm like a week behind Kyle, which is no good to no one.
Listen, there's
271 of you. We're only just over 12% of you thumbs up, blue. You know when we go into the bosses and the analytics, they're saying, well, I tell you what, you did your show, but they didn't really like it. Why didn't they like it? Because they didn't put their thumbs up. And then I have to come back with some old crap like, yeah, but we were so entertaining, they forgot about the thumb. No, we need you to press the thumb. Even if you want to press the thumb down, it shows a little bit of energy of pressing a button.
There you go, Flash. Get right before this game. We need you in here because I certainly want you to splash on Kyle. So we'll catch you back here in a minute.
I love how different it all is. I'm really excited for tonight, and I railed on the team. So what I need is to break that jinx of me railing on it. Every time I rail on a team, what was it? The Broncos earlier in the year, the Browns, of course. I need to get that stink off of me and get Baltimore to break that curse, ready to rock. I sort of did it to Minnesota yesterday, and that worked out just fine. That was a nice. When I went back and watched, we had a nice morning slate of games. Those 7 games, I think we got one wrong. Everyone covered everything. It was a nice morning slate there, and having a nice pick 6 as well.
Then you had that pain. You had that pain from the.
I had to do it.
By the way, I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday. It didn't actually hurt me in my plays, but if you were, because most of us are over backers for the most part, or even if you have a side. The kickers just not be like. I even watched my Philadelphia Eagles. It's 17-0. They drive down the field. Jalen Hurts goes on back-to-back amazing drives, slides down the 5-yard line, just sets up an extra point, and Jake Elliott rips it off the upright. And then you just think back to the day where Dan Bailey imploded. How many extra points were missed? I mean, I believe McManus missed 2 extra points in Carolina. A guy that hits from 70 every game. It was amazing to watch.
And that kid Castile for the Jets, 3 damn missed field goals would have pushed the over in that game. I mean, when you take the over 47 and the Seahawks get you 40 and you don't hit it and you got a kicker missing 3 field goals, really, really strange. It was just a bizarre day for kickers, but kickers suck. Kickers just need to be eliminated from the NFL. I fucking hate kickers. I hate kickers. I don't know if I hate kickers, officials, or commercials during the game. You sent out that tweet, and it's
brutal last night. Unbelievable. If you just tried to introduce somebody, Kyle, hey, my favorite sport is the NFL. Let's sit down and watch this game. They would have been done midway through the first quarter. And I understand how the dynamics of the NFL work. And you see, overseas, the EPL, they don't have commercials, and at halftime they'll have commercials, and then they get back to the game. Look, the NFL only has 16 games per team here. It's not like they play 30, 40, or 80 games where they can supplement. But something just should be done. If you're in a primetime game, why can't the NFL just say, all right, if it's a Sunday game, we'll charge you X amount of dollars for the slot. But Monday night, we're going to double it because you're going to get double the viewers. That way we can keep the commercials down. It always was odd to me that when you get a primetime game, they ratchet up the commercials when that's where you want people to sit down and watch. That game was horrendous last night. And anybody that just gave up on it midway through the first quarter, I understand, because they had 10 punts in the first half, which means all those 3 and outs where you would get 15 seconds of play and 3 minutes of commercials repeatedly back and forth.
Yeah, I think I read some report. When you watch a 3-hour football game, like a normal game, you know how much actual action you see in that 3-hour window? You see 11 minutes of actual movement of the players on the field. It's absolutely crazy. Bear Hug, I'm sorry, I just saw all your questions in there. I took the under. These guys took the over. I took under 46.5. I took Baltimore -1.5. I don't mind the -3. Prop plays, Baker under 210, Lamar Jackson over 64.5. Mark Andrews anytime touchdown, and Jarvis Landry under 60.5. Sorry, I just saw your questions in there, so I wanted to answer that. But yeah, 11 minutes of action in 3 hours. That's why I love Red Zone. Red Zone's the only way to watch football.
It is great. No, it is great. And it was so frustrating because, again, I actually made double frustrating because I needed the Pittsburgh. I love the Pittsburgh team total last night, and it doesn't come through. Thank you, Ben Roethlisberger. But it was equally brutal having to sit through a million commercials to try to get after it. But we are just about underway here. 34 degrees in Cleveland. Now, here's what they're always like. Wind gusts up to 18 miles an hour. That's code for it's about 9-10 miles an hour winds.
Donnie, get sipping, my lad.
Oh, wait. Gotta get a petition going here. Like, if you're a GM of a team, I sit the team down before the game flash and I go, anybody that leaves the end zone, just walk off the field. It's okay. We'll give you your paycheck and don't ever come back here. So
it's unbelievable. I mean, the thing is, they were so quick there, the Ravens. But when he's got it, he won't get anywhere near the 25-yard line. What is going on?
Here we go. Baker Mayfield. I got to tell you, for mid-December, looking at that field in Cleveland is outrageous. It looks perfect, man. Did a good job.
I mean, and even if you do get past the 25, you know a flag's coming. How often is there not a – I mean, like, there's no point. That's the one rule change I would want in the NFL. Let coaches challenge penalties. I would love a whole just, nope, your holding penalty doesn't count. Get that. If they took officials off the screen and the official never, ever looked at the camera – I guarantee you they would call less penalties. I can hate those guys. They ruin every damn football game with their bullshit holding penalties on the opposite. Illegal formation? Why is there illegal formation? Just get rid of that
because it would get nonsense. Illegal formation would be nonsense. But I do vote on this, Flash. On the kickoffs and punt returns, no holds barred. If you want to hold, if you want to take them down, that's on you. Get in the weight room. How about that?
Yeah, I'm a little bit gutted early on, because one of the props that I was going to go for just popped in. But there again, I suppose he got about 25 yards on that run.
Was that the Joker right there? His prop bet was like 9.5 for a catch. So he already bossed. I think it was Njoku 85. So I'm going to assume that he just played that over.
Well, once I finish up Pittsburgh Buffalo from last night, I'll.
But there again, that's exactly how soft they are in between. I mean, they seem to be so defensive, like they don't want to be killed over the top, so they go right over the top with just trying to let them play inside, and it's like there's a 25-yard gap from the front five to the safeties. It's like too big.
Chubb.
Nick Chubb, that's where it's going to be.
AFC North stronger than I love it, man. I love the way they play football. And it's a shame that Joe Burrow went down. They weren't going to do much this year, but at least they would be able to put up a fight against some of these teams, because if you watched Cincinnati yesterday, and Kyle will back me up, why they're going with this quarterback, I don't know, but they are horrendous. That team is really bad now.
And did you love the announcer, too, going, well, you got to think Brandon Allen's going to be the backup. Look how efficient and fantastic he's played today. Like, wait, what the hell are you looking at? I don't understand what's going on.
$3,000 on DraftKings yesterday paid for AJ Green, though. I'll tell you that.
Yes, it sure did. That was some pain, some absolute pain. I had a lot of pain not work out yesterday. The Jets.
Yeah, what was it? By the way, what was your pain yesterday? I saw you tweeting out. I got a laugh out of it too. A guy who never fumbles, and another guy in the game who fumbles, who's young. He got all the burn in that game too.
I don't understand it. Giovanni Bernard had not fumbled in 830 carries. He fumbles one time. They bench him till the second half. The next drive, Samaje Perine, just absolute, just nobody of out of Florida, whatever. He fumbles. They're like, oh yeah, it's fine. Just come on back in. Nothing that you've done in your career that cost me in my fantasy football playoffs. That was absolutely brutal.
I really do hope that this is not going to be one of them nights for me, because Chubb was 5.5 receiving yards, and I thought
he'll get that, Flash. He'll get that.
No, I think that was him then. I think he just done it.
No, that was Hunt.
Yeah, they throw it to Kareem Hunt. Yeah,
Kareem Hunt's a big guy.
Trick play must be.
Hold on, Flash. Hold on here now.
Pissing pots. I'll tell you what, these Browns are looking like the Patriots.
I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy.
You are happy because they're going to torture your ass.
Actually, I actually wouldn't mind the Browns scoring first here and flipping that line, and I'll take a plus.
Yes, I
money,
want
bet
points,
on
man.
Baltimore.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Cleveland. God damn it.
I'm not worried about Cleveland winning this game at all. All these little like trickery short passes, they're not going to be able to throw the ball down the field. Baker Mayfield, an absolute joke. Nope. Not buying it.
Raekwon Smith, who saw Mahomes 2 ints all season and five after yesterday. Yeah, 3 interceptions. And look at that. And they still had like a 30-10 lead in the fourth quarter. They're amazing, man. They are amazing. Yep.
Oh, yeah. There's Chubb on the
there you go, Flash.
See, they know what they need to do. They don't even trust Baker to throw it. They got to get it to Jarvis Landry, get that left-handed quarterback in there throwing because they know their offense is so limited. So they'll get these scripted plays out of the way.
5.5 yards reception. There was my final 5, and I left it alone. He's done it already. 12.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, I was crying.
All right, Mayfield's got 3 passes so far, so that's good. Keep throwing.
Yeah,
we got another one right here. There you go. 4. All right.
Yeah, they're moving the ball at will. By the way, at will.
Good. Scripted, baby. I love it.
And for all you Ravens backers, I am sorry that I jinxed it, but don't worry, I'll be losing money right with you. So don't you worry about that.
Oh, they're a machine for the first 15. They are Green Bay of last year.
Look at Jarvis Landry with that beautiful QB rating.
Let's see what we got here. He's got, 2nd and 6 from about the 29-yard line. Oh, yeah, let's pass it again. Oh, I love the passes, Flash. I love these.
It's 209 yards.
Look at the Joku eating it up out here, man.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, no Austin Hooper today, so he and Harrison Bryant were some value plays there on draft.
5 passes for Mayfield first round. Yeah, that's what we're hoping, Raekwon. But trust me, I've seen it all.
I reckon that Baker might get his 209 yards in the first drive.
Let's go.
Someone in the chat might say that.
Yeah, inside the red zone now. So let's see what they got here. About 10,
inside the red zone.
Clock. 1st and 10 from about the 18.
Let's go. Let's hold him to a missed Cody Parkey field goal.
All right, let's get another one. There's another pass, Flash.
There was a fumble, first of all.
Oh, he got it back, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Man, that's strong arms right there. Yeah, don't fumble down there. Don't do me like that on the total, man.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. See, it was Higgins.
Oh, he fumbled, too. Wow. Strong.
Did well.
There you go.
Did well, because there's some big boys coming in there.
Yeah, he did. Good.
So that's 45.
Right,
Yeah, I'm not happy about these passing yards early. What the fuck is Baltimore doing here?
Well, this is what the problem was against the Cowboys.
Scripted plays, baby. Scripted plays.
Yeah, the scripted play. Things will fall off the rails real quick.
Yeah, true.
Let's see if they get creative here.
Yeah, they're going to get creative, all right.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Oh man, you got to recover that fumble.
Whoa. Now that's a catch, though, right?
Yeah,
that's a catch and a first down. We'll take it. Yep.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
That's back-to-back fumbles by the same
I don't
guy.
like when you guys splash the pot against my bets. It really pisses me off because then I got to hear it once and then I got to see it, so it's like double the pain. Just like.
By the way, where was the face mask at on that? Just pulling his head? Wow.
Back-to-back fumbles for Higgins.
Man.
First and goal.
There we go. That's 7 passes now, I believe, now, Flash.
Good Lord. Oh, my God. Got to recover those fumbles.
Attempts. Yeah, 6 and 7, 56 yards.
All right, so now we got 1st and goal here from the 7.
Yeah, it's too easy.
That is one problem with Marcus Peters. He's a big play guy, but he's actually a terrible cover guy for Baltimore. He's just sort of that opportunistic ball hawk type guy.
Great drive.
We've got to say that was impressive.
That was a great drive.
Yeah, that was
and you need a little bit of luck to do it too, Flash. They've almost ruined it twice inside the 10.
Yeah, they did. But by the same token, the banana came out before the kickoff tonight.
Boom, 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 boom. I love that though, man. Points. Okay. Let's go.
Now
all of a sudden, Lamar Chokey Jackson has now got to come on and produce.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go. I'm waiting for that plus money line to show up here in the live betting.
No doubt.
So we got 7 passes on 1 drive for Baker. That's beautiful.
For 56 yards as well. Only need another 153.
Yep.
Landry, none for none.
Beautiful.
Chubb.
All right. Let's get into this some in-play stuff here. See what we're looking at line-wise now. I got plus 1.5 now for the Ravens. Over 48.5 now. Money line minus 105 for the Ravens, minus 125 for the Browns.
Ooh, I got a plus 100 for Baltimore.
If he gets to 56, I'll go under and have me middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to root for a 3 and out for Baltimore here. We'll let that money line go up a little bit, then jump on it for Baltimore. That's my strategy
But
for
you've
this.
gone over, you've gone over. So you've gone under, ain't you?
Yeah, I went under 46 and under 46 and a half
55,
early in the week.
55. Would you go under 55 as well?
Oh yeah, of course,
I mean,
Cleveland rocks.
of course.
That's beautiful. That's
like people always over like the first drive of the game. Yeah. Did you see the stat yesterday? The New York Jets have scored on their first drive of the game 6 straight games. Okay, wow. So you know our
baby.
My stepson out there, you know, can run. They can all run their mouth, but overreacting to the first drive of the game when I'm live betting, that's my favorite thing to do, especially in the NBA. Get a good team down by like 12 after the first quarter. You know they're going to win. You just jump on that value. So overreacting on the first drive of the game, have fun with it. Again, I will repeat that. The New York Jets, who scored 3 points yesterday, they've scored on their first drive. Yeah, 6 games in a row. Everybody looks – that's usually every team's best drive. Scripted plays. They've been practicing it all week.
Yeah, but also you can't be putting the Jets in the same class as the Browns.
But it's just giving an example of, you know, everyone wants to get excited about the first drive of a game. Even the Jets do that on the first drive.
You've got to get excited. It's Monday Night Football. It's the Browns versus the Ravens.
By the way, did you watch that drive right there? Yeah, a quarterback go 6 of 7, a wide receiver go 1 of 1, and windy conditions, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Where's our weather guys out there telling us how dumb we are? Where is he? Where's my stepson at?
That's always my favorite thing to like try to break it down for people. Is like you do understand it's like playing on a field surrounded by giant, you know, buildings. The wind is not a big. When the people say, you know how they do the hits from outside the stadium, cold and blustery outside. Come on, man, sit in the stadium where the damn seats go up like 4 stories, and then tell me the other story. Stop it.
Exactly.
30 degrees. They did it yesterday. Kim Jones was in Buffalo reporting at like 7 a.m. 25 degrees and 20-mile-an-hour winds. I'm like, hey, Kim, the game's not for another 16 hours. All right, kickoff here, Flash. Are we drinking? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna count this as a drink. No. Okay. +2, Flash.
He was kicking into the wind.
Yeah.
Let's see what Chokey's up to.
Let's see Lamar.
I want to see 2 spies.
It's so cold out there. Lamar's got short sleeves on.
Make Chokey throw it. Come on.
They're just dying out there from the cold. I'm telling you right now, at this game, it's like 15 degrees warmer than it is here where I'm at right now, and it's not that bad. I walk out and do everything I need to do just fine. I don't have to bundle up.
You don't go outside for something.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, out of the huddle, and we go. 9 minutes to go, first quarter. What, 27? It's amazing. They started at the 27 instead of the 20.
That's just weird that there wasn't a flag thrown.
Oh, little razzle-dazzle. What are we doing here?
Hi, Chokey.
Ain't going to work, Flash.
Lose the yard on that one, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Look at that. Through 33 games, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, same record. Interesting.
Well, not really. One's 12-1.
Well, I mean, same record through their first 33 games started in the NFL. They're both.
Okay.
Yeah, that Marino start too with the Dolphins, man. God damn, how that guy only got the 1 Super Bowl.
Tom Brady is the greatest player of all time.
Oh, look at the Ravens flea flickering it out early. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't turn into shit, but you know, it doesn't matter.
All right, so we got let's a little bit short yardage here. All right, Ray Rice Jr., let's go.
Ray Rice Jr. Wait, did he knock out his fiance in the elevator? What happened?
I think so. Ray Rice was 27, wasn't he?
Oh, I see. I was like, wait, what did he do?
Pound away, baby.
I took Mark Andrews anytime touchdown.
Yeah, I agree with Rob Smith. I know I like Mark Andrews. I just can't go with the Ravens.
Right,
he's their favorite. He's his favorite red zone target. I mean, they go to him in the red zone.
Better than 6. Spy. Don't let him out. Spy. You divvies. You absolute flag holding. Get it back. Get it back.
Come on. NFL officials ruining the league.
It was holding him. Get it back.
Bullshit holding penalties. That's a nonsense call. Absolute nonsense. Nonsense.
Oh, it was defensive hold.
Oh, that's better. That's a great call.
Add it to the end of the run.
See how quick you could just change your mind just like that.
Beautiful. He is fast, man. This kid
is
fast. Jesus.
Oh, okay. It was on Marquise Brown. But the foul was on him.
Throw it deep. Come on. I need one hit for 32.5. Let's get this out of the way early, Flash. You already
it doesn't have to fly 32.5, right? It can be run after catch.
Oh, yeah. Damn right. Slip screen, baby. All counts. Let's
go. Nothing
All
wrong
right,
with that.
coming out of the huddle here. So now we're moving the football around the
anytime, by the way, I can't remember that guy's name. Is it Bill Vinovich, the official? Anytime you see that asshole, you're going to see way too many penalties. Just get ready for it. I think that's Bill Vinovich. I can't stand. So I know Donnie's a lot like me. So you go back and rewatch the games on the NFL, without commercials, right? You watch each play and watch the entire games. Like you get to know these officials. You get to know these officials, right? And you're like, oh, yep, here's this son of a bitch. We know we're going to see him.
Gomez says, did I miss the lucky banana? I've had two.
You did. You got excited. Once Chubb caught that pass, we're on the second banana.
Actively rooting against our bets. It's on.
Come on.
On tonight.
Christopher Reeve, where does Kyle's Cleveland hate actually come from?
It's not Cleveland hate. It's just reality. They're a fraud. They're overrated. They're just not very good. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I don't hate them. I don't give a damn what happens.
That's your full start. They're like 9-3 or something, can they?
Damn, when they're running
9-3. I mean, they're only win. So they've beaten a couple good teams. It was early in the year. They beat the Colts, and then they beat the Titans last week, who have absolutely no defense. But anytime they're tested or challenged, they shrink. So
they're interested to see how they are playing from the front as well.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Cleveland wins tonight, makes me look stupid, which I'm going to get enough hate when that happens. I'll order up that Baker Mayfield jersey. I'll have it on next week.
Ooh, like it.
Just like that. I'll make a deal with the whole chat box, even though it'll be a long. It's already been a long week with them beating Tennessee.
Who we got next Monday?
All right, so we got 2nd and 11 now after that penalty.
Who have we got next Monday?
Next Monday night, let me check it here. Is Pittsburgh and Cincinnati on Monday Night Football.
Who? The Bengals and who?
And the Steelers. Another AFC North matchup.
What's next Monday? That is?
Yeah, Steelers, Cincinnati.
God.
That's. Can we just take that night off?
Yeah, at least they give us some decent ones in a couple weeks in a row, and I guess they got to take it.
But we are doing Christmas Day night, I believe.
Yeah, Flash will be doing that too.
Yeah, that'll be a long. The Flash Power Hour.
They tell me they celebrate on the 24th in Costa Rica.
3rd and 7 here from the 46.
Oh no! This is the most obvious PI.
Flash! How about that, Flash?
Get points on the ball. Get them points on the ball. This is unbelievable.
That's pretty good defense. Kyle will see it in about 30 minutes, but it's
I'm waiting for it. Yep.
You're going to look forward to.
I'm excited.
I threw the flag from here.
That was pretty fun.
I threw the flag.
You got to respect it though, Flash. Now, like, hey, I'm really beat here. Let me just figure this thing out.
I love how they show you see the giant screen where they're telling the fans to scream louder, like
yes, all 500 of them.
Yeah, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah,
there we go. I mean, it's a bad secondary there in Cleveland.
Yeah, but
their only hope is trick plays in the running game. That's their only hope. They can do all these little gimmicky things.
Absolute dummy there, though. He's gone to protect the ball.
He's got the 25-yard line now, so let's see.
Let's get that Mark Andrews touchdown out of the way early.
Man, he looks like he's shot out of a cannon tonight, Flash.
Yeah, honestly, they're holding boys, and then they're jumping. Why are they jumping?
Man.
Oh, that was a good play. One of the
how frustrating that too, because you got a quarterback like Lamar Jackson. I mean, he does this all the time, but you blow past the guard and the tackle. That's an easy sack, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, but also that was a good play from the Ravens because they took one of the receivers to go and get involved with the spies, and the two spies went with the one receiver.
Yeah, that's why the 64 and a half.
All right.
Like Lamar Jackson's going to have that by halftime. I'm telling you, like he's going to have a ton of rushing yards tonight because Myles Garrett.
What's that Lamar Jackson rushing prop? Gee,
I got it at 64 and a half, and I think it's easy money, barring an injury. I mean, like yesterday. How about here? So I lost it. I was the number 1 seed in 2 fantasy football playoffs. In one league, I had I lost both. Mike Williams hurts his back pregame and doesn't play. Noah Fant gets sick pregame and doesn't play. Burns me in both leagues.
He does get sick. Yeah,
they both. It was pregame injuries. You could not have anything. There's nothing you could do, and it was a painful day. The only thing that went well were my bets. Like DFS and fantasy went to absolute shit yesterday. Absolute shit. Oh, it was very painful.
Dobbins up. So
I was really, really impressed with the Rams the other night. I thought they were great.
They were.
I'm talking book, but
remember we talk about this every week. The very first show we all did together. I think Teddy was on with us as well. And I think we all said the Rams stand out like a sore thumb, if I remember the quote correctly.
Talent
the Rams, and we took their. So look out. So don't erase that tape. Let's keep that tape.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We talked about it. I put my money down.
We got 3rd and 3.
I got money on the Rams, the Steelers, the Saints, and I took a deep long shot on the Falcons before the season started. I mean, it was plus like 10,000 or some shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
Lamar is on it tonight, Flash.
Let's go, boys.
I'm interested to see if
he's got 31 yards now.
There we go.
Is it got to 55 yet?
What's that?
55.
4 for 31.
No,
he's got 31 on the first drive.
Yeah. What's his total?
The overall game total.
I don't know. What do you have it at, Kyle?
Let's see. It's loading up right now. It's blank at the moment.
No, was it 56? Was it before the game?
40. I got it at 46 and a half.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I took under. I took under, but again, this game is going to slow down. I'm telling you, these scripted plays, things are working out.
But it's not going to slow down.
I don't think the Ravens are scripted. I don't think that. Like I know Cleveland is. I doubt Lamar Jackson's scripted. That dude just makes whatever he wants up.
No. Yeah, but I don't think I don't think the Browns get into the 20s. I really don't. I really don't think they get there tonight.
Wow. Well, let's hope it's something like 21-14 at the half.
Well, that will be very, very bad for my under 46, and I'll probably have to hit.
It might be all right if you're under 62 or something.
Yeah, exactly. There we go, Baltimore back in action. Even though I kind of wanted that 3-and-out to get that value, but I do not want to have. I do not want to have to wear a Baker Mayfield jersey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did they miss the extra point?
No, he made it. Justin Tucker would never miss an extra point.
Exactly. Turn it off when he's kicking. Minus 3.5 now, Baltimore Ravens. Over under at 51.5 now.
So we need another score to get to the 56. Then I'm going to go under 56. Oh, no, because I had 34-24.
Proud Babylonian. I took Lamar over 64.5 yards rushing, but the game total under 46.5. 2 different bets. One's a prop, one's a total. Looks like the rushing total will probably get there. The under the game. Lots still has to happen.
Still up in the air, you know.
Still up in the air, but I mean, right now, when you get 14 in the first quarter, you start to worry about it. Like live, I'm getting 51.5 now.
So listen, we're off to a good start. We got points on the board. We got Chubb rushing attempts decent. We got
Mayfield throwing the ball. Let's go.
Mayfield, yeah, forgot about the 209.
Yep.
Come on. Now we want Landry to get involved in this one and not be throwing receptions.
By the way, some college football news here. Vanderbilt did not hire their woman kicker to be their head coach. They actually hired the Notre Dame defensive coordinator, Clark Lee. So,
hey, where was Sarah Fuller yesterday for the Jets to get me that over 47? Because I think she could have made those kicks. I will say this. The kickoff was stupid. Like, who gives a damn that she did some shitty kickoff? But the extra point, I'll give some credit to because I'm not sure I can make an extra point.
Yes, you could. Give me 3 days. So? You'll knock every one of them through.
After 3 days, maybe.
What's that, Flash?
So that's 25 yards, isn't it?
It's kicked from the 3, so it's what?
20.
20-yard field goal. Yeah.
I piss further than that.
Flash, we give out awards for making that. So over here in the States, no, that's what we do.
I was watching a program on the Heisman Trophy and the history of it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's unbelievable. Some of the players that got overlooked over the years, isn't it?
Yep.
Because obviously the Heisman is something that we always hear about after the event, or as it comes to the close end. When I'm in England, when I was younger. But now, obviously, I know a lot of these players that have come through, and it's like, gee, some of these players they've got players.
Yeah. Because even now, it's basically a quarterback award now to see how many yards you can put up. But like when I was growing up in like the 80s and 90s, like Saturday night watching like who won the Heisman was like such a big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, it was good that Charles Woodson won it.
Yeah, he was amazing. Like it was a surprise to win it over Peyton Manning too.
I know, yeah.
The first one I ever watched, and I was so in love. I thought he was going to be so great. I was like, 8 years old. Was Andre Ware? Remember Andre Ware? Yeah. And he got drafted by the Lions, and then Herman
Andre
Moore
Ware, David Klingler. I mean, they put out some wild quarterbacks back then.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these college QBs that were all singing, all dancing.
What about Charlie Ward? He won the Heisman.
So good, man.
Didn't get drafted in the NFL. Went and played in the NBA. Was a backup point guard for the Knicks for a while. There, Charlie Ward.
Played a long time in the NBA too. What a great
yes, he did.
That was like we need to look back at like the 80s and the 90s, like Florida State and Miami. They were outrageous, man. Outrageous.
See, I don't want to see.
And it always came down to a missed field goal, right? Miami would go down, and was it Florida State would always go? Who would always miss the field goal? Was Miami or Florida State?
Yeah, because I'm Miami, but we used to love it. Every time they lined up for people to win it, they never made it.
Yeah, exactly. They always missed the kick.
Wide right, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah,
and I remember loving Ward done at Florida State. I was like, oh.
Do you see this? Do you see this PI, boys? Landry takes it to the house. He takes it to the house.
That was a tight end, though, Flash. But I do think Landry would have taken it to the house, though.
Let's see. Oh, that was Harrison, the PI on Harrison Bryant, or is there another one?
No, that was no. It's me. Wrong. I'm just every player that goes near it, and we've got a free throw flag. That's okay.
I told you. I'm pretty sure that's Bill Vinovich. When you see that asshole's face, we're going to see that stupid.
Oh, they called it. There's a 15-yard penalty Flash for no reason.
No, it was neutral zone.
No, it's going to be. They threw that. They threw the
at the end.
Passer.
Oh God! Here we go. Here we go.
It really was. I don't know what you're supposed to. Now he's furious, and he has every single.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect timing, Judon.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? When you see Bill Vinovich's face, he wants his stupid, ugly fucking face in front of that camera all game long. That is the biggest piece of shit of any official that's ever existed outside of.
Oh yeah, he went helmet. He hit him in the helmet.
Oh, that's just a ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That, though.
No, get him out.
I'm sorry. That is absolute garbage.
He has his head up too.
Bill Vinovich. Here we go.
Shoulder.
Here we go. Nonsense officiating. I mean, what's the point?
The points.
You may as well
points Flash.
That's all we're looking at. Points. Oh, roll out as well.
I mean, are you kidding? They may as well just call illegal breathing Ravens defense.
Throw it away too. That counts.
Oh, you ain't going to believe what's going on here. You ain't going to believe what's going on here. He got it back. I'm sure he got it back. The lad pushed it back into his hands.
I think he did.
If that's roughing the passer, I rough the passer every single night.
Whoa!
Okay, let me just tell you that. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely.
They actually say Cleveland kept the ball, even though the guy came out with it.
Yeah, he let go of it.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's 3 fumbles by Cleveland that they got back each one of them, man.
This one's really fortunate, though, because he loses the ball and the lad dives in and he pushes the ball back into him.
I mean, how many bullshit calls are we going to give to Cleveland tonight? What's the over-under? We already hit the over 4. We already hit it. Good Lord. Good Lord.
That's 3 turnovers by Cleveland.
Absolutely despicable.
Points.
All right, so I got 2nd and 6, 142 to go. So getting back into the at least field goal range here.
Yeah.
Come on, we need some Baker passes. Let's keep on cranking the passes up. Love it.
Bill Vinovich, what a sad sack of shit. I can't stand him.
How much you hate refs?
I hate him so much, especially that one. Bill Vinovich is the absolute worst. You're going to see his face another 45 times. You're going to see more Bill Vinovich than you'll see completed passes tonight. I guarantee it. That son of a bitch does nothing but call penalties. He loves seeing his own ugly mug on camera. God.
He's third and 4.
They're coming for me, I'm telling you.
Might be flash. I don't know. 2 down territory, maybe. They don't get this.
Well, you don't want to bring out Cody Parkey. We know what he does.
Ooh, he get away with that flash or no?
Yeah, they got away.
I think he got away with it.
They're asking how. And,
yeah.
I mean,
did another call
go
Cleveland's way? I think they got to go for this. I think they're going. I think it's 4 down territory.
Well, I mean, they'll get the spot. Even if they don't get it, Bill Vinovich will just run out and get Cleveland the first penalty.
We want points. Come on.
They'll just snap the ball and breathe.
Playing the game here, Baker. Look,
come on, a little
string. I love these
throws
throws by Baker. Let's go. All right, 4th and 4, 48 seconds to go first quarter here.
We're getting them to jump.
I do agree with them going for it here.
Yeah, you can't trust Cody Parkey. So there's no point in punting.
There's another one.
Penalty?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, there we go. First down.
There it is. Yeah.
It was obvious again, though.
It's nonstop.
But it was obvious, though, this one. You've got to, I mean, listen, when they're like this, you've got to be just putting your hands up, you know what I mean?
It's just
he was going to catch the ball if he didn't. I mean, it's not as brutal as the Ravens one.
What about the roughing the passer penalty earlier?
Yeah,
that was garbage. Pure nonsense. Pure nonsense.
Let's see. Let me see this play.
He tugs him back before the ball even gets there.
They may as well put Bill Vinovich in one of those Baker Mayfield book club commercials. That's not pass interference. Are you kidding?
It was. No, it was.
Oh,
he tugged him back before the ball got there.
Now we're driving. Come on.
Yeah, come on. More yardage. He's lined up. There's a flag. Come on, there's a flag. Come on.
Of course there is.
He lined up in the neutral zone. Well, look at the top of the picture here, Donnie. Look at the top of the picture. He's on the wrong side of the ball.
Boy, I love that. That's Baker Mayfield. At least 10 passes already in the first quarter.
Are they gonna? Is this gonna be the first time ever they just call a touchdown on a deep? They're just gonna be like, we just award him the touchdown for without.
Did you see that, Donnie? At the top of the picture.
I'm sorry, that is not pass. Fucking bullshit.
What, the pass?
Yeah, the pass interference.
No, the lad that lined up to the Ravens in the top of the picture.
No, he's
on the
I'm
wrong
looking
side.
at it right
on the
now.
wrong side of the ball.
I'm driving my computer arrow. He just has his hand sitting up like this. That is not offsides. Good Lord.
He's on the wrong side of the black line.
Ugh.
What, on the incomplete pass?
Yeah, he actually lined up on the brown side of the ball.
No, he just had his hand like this.
No, his feet were at 3 yards over. You're so biased you are when you don't like it. I'm seeing a different side to you.
Obviously, this is going to be the biased against the Browns hour. Of course, I'm not going to like anything that happens.
Take the under punt drop here.
Oh boy, come on, Baltimore, get after it. I love when I see an empty backfield.
Yeah,
I love that because that means they're not running the ball and Baker's going to make a mistake. And here we go. Didn't I tell you guys? Remember where you heard it. You're going to see Bill Vinovich's face all night long. He won't stop. What is that, 5 times on this drive? He won't stop. The guy is an absolute narcissist, a disgusting piece of human garbage in terms of officials.
These two teams talk so much smack to us. It's great.
I fancy Baker's just got to loop one up and give him a bit of time to come back for it.
Oh, just throw it up. It'll be pass interference in the end zone. You might as well just throw it in there. Just why the hell not?
Yeah.
They'll call it.
All right, 30-15. Just to do a
slob it up.
Punt pass, sure.
Yeah.
Safety's back there, then.
All right, here we go.
Illegal breathing, Baltimore. Number all of you. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, touchdown. There you go. Bill Vinovich.
Is that a flag?
Oh God, don't even.
It possibly could have been, and it weren't. They pushed him. He was out of bounds, and then they pushed him over again.
That's actually a really good play by Baker Mayfield, though. Like, you were on, still a long field goal. So instead of I wish you would actually threw the ball, bastard. But
no, they'd make the game for it 4th and 8.
No.
Hey, by the way, this is good. This is going to help the under a little bit here. You know, it's field goal. Let's take some time off. And Cody Parkey might miss it. Just keep that in mind.
They're not going to snap this ball. All they're doing is trying to draw them off sides here. This ball won't ever get snapped.
Oh, I agree with you, Donnie. That was
going to be field goals.
That might have been the best. That might have been the best play Baker Mayfield's made all year long right there. That was a good decision.
Smart. He's actually using his head for once.
Exactly. How about that, by the way? I did want to talk about this. I've been screaming for years. So you're down by 2 scores with less than 4 minutes to go in a game. You drive down. So let's say there's, you're under 2 minutes. You have 1:45 left in like a timeout or two. You get down to the 27-yard line. You have a good kicker. He'll make the kick.
Yes.
I hate it when teams run all the time off the clock to try to get the touchdown and then hope for an onside kick at 15 seconds. We finally saw it, and we saw it twice yesterday. Brian Flores kicked the field goal to go for the onside kick. There's their only chance. What was the other team that did that? The Saints did that as well, right, against Philadelphia. Were they the ones that kicked the field goal early? Who else?
No, they scored a touchdown.
There was another team that did it. They kicked the field goal to maybe it was Pittsburgh. I can't remember. But it was amazing to see, finally they have a common sense coach on the sideline saying, hey, I know you want the touchdown now.
The time is more important. Like, you need the
score. Time is more important. I've been screaming about that since I was like a 9-year-old kid. And it was it's the first time I can remember a coach actually doing it. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, it's good too, because a lot of times you need that score for a total or spread. So you're
exactly.
If they're at the third, you're like, hey, let's try to score a touchdown.
Good drive from the Browns.
Great
Mayfield.
drive.
Yeah, Mayfield.
11 passes in the first quarter.
4 yards.
Did he make the field goal? Did Parkey make it?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah. Don't count the points yet. Cody Parker, to me, on a cover earlier this year, missing an extra point. He's a terrible kicker. Absolute trash can of a kicker.
Jeff Paz says it was the Lions.
It was the Lions who were the other team that did it. That's right, against Green Bay. 2 teams did it in one day. I've been screaming about that for years and years and years. I thought it was really cool. Good. You think Matt Patricia would have done that? I guarantee you he wouldn't. Guarantee you Matt Patricia wouldn't have done the same thing. So good on them.
Joe Montana highlights here. Man, he looks slow out there.
Are you kidding me? How dare you say that? We just talked about the Dan Marino rookie year. What about that 36?
Jim Plunkett. Excuse me. It was Jim Plunkett, 16.
Joe Montana ran for a 36-yard touchdown in that Super Bowl against Dan Marino that rookie year down at the Orange Bowl in 1984. The longest rushing touchdown by a quarterback ever in Super Bowl history. How dare you?
Montana. I remember Montana coming down a couple touchdowns at the Vet with Reggie White and the boys going up against him, and he lit them up in the fourth quarter, man. Oh.
Damn right he did. That's
cool.
That's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Goal.
Come on, Cody.
Come
on. I've got
look at cool Joe. Look at that throw.
I can't stand this guy. Damn, Kyle.
I mean, look at that was Jim Plunkett with the 49ers number 16, wasn't it?
Oh, look at me for the field goal.
Did he miss it? He missed it. Yes, he did. Who called it, baby? I told you.
He pulled that left off the tee.
It's the easiest call to make. Easiest call to make. Cody Parkey sucks.
No wind at all. Like, look at the flags flash, not even moving. Boop, missed.
Do I need to do the Undertaker?
Hold on. Let me say this right now, right? We took commercial at the end of the quarter, right? Long one. They come back, they kick a field goal, it misses, and they go right back to commercial.
Of course they do,
man.
Of course they do. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
Now, do you remember? Like, you're old enough to remember, as I do. Maybe some people in the chat box. Do you remember when they finally did away with the touchdown, extra point, commercial, kickoff commercial, and then Roger Goodell had to end that because that's an embarrassment. Flash, you talking about no play on the field and like 10 straight minutes of commercial. It was outrageous that they did.
And this is why a lot of people in the UK don't like the NFL.
I agree.
This is it. Genuine. A lot of people won't watch. We have maybe 2 channels in the UK that don't have commercials. They do not have any commercials whatsoever, no stages. And the rest of them obviously do because they get their revenue from the advertising. People refuse to watch some of them channels.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Donnie is right, too. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, you got to be kidding me. After a touchdown, you could literally go play basketball with your friends, play a quick game of one-on-one, and come back and not miss a play.
It's crazy.
At least they did get rid of that.
Commercial after the touch, it was unbelievable.
Will we get commercial after the kickoff return? Oh, no, sorry, after it's straight plays now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cody Parker didn't get more
Good
field
Lord.
goals. 3 field goals.
That stuff because you have those long drives on the first 3 drives, and then you just got to try to sneak commercials in. And even the ones where they cheat, like we'll be back in 30 seconds, and they show a commercial, but because they show like a quarterback on the sideline talking to his coach, that's not supposed to be as a commercial.
I was just gonna say that they cheat. They do the half screen, like, "Oh, we'll be back in 30 seconds."
Come on, man.
Here's Matthew Stafford readjusting his jock strap, talking to Darren Bell.
Yeah, exactly. Camden Church is.
Cool.
We should go and like if we struck and like look. Like, I see a commercial for Toyota. Nobody buy a Toyota. Like, hey, look, man, we can't be having these commercials like this because they ain't buying our cars.
Exactly. They're not doing the December to remember event. Like, who the hell does that, by the way?
Yeah,
Have you ever known anyone that's like, here's a giant bow on top of a car? Like,
in real America, they're actually getting the car and be like, hey, it was 0 down payment and you have to pay for the lease each month. But
they did a Saturday Night Live sketch where like the wife comes out and he's got it wrapped in a bow and she's like, what the hell were you
He
thinking?
cannot throw the ball. Chokey Jackson can't throw the ball. Look at this. This is disgusting.
He cannot throw the ball. He's just electric as a runner. You're right.
Yeah, he is.
Around,
he is elusive. That's why you've got to keep him in that pocket.
And last year, it just all worked for him. I mean, he did tie for the league lead in touchdown passes. Does that tell you know who the 2 players who tied for the lead in touchdown passes?
That's the way to play him.
Jameis Winston and Lamar Jackson. Come on. I mean, they're both.
Flash the game. You're going to slow down now? Come on. This can't happen.
Slow down. No. We're happy with this.
No, we're not. We need some.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean,
it'll force him. It'll force him.
There's one guy that's happy about all this stuff here.
All right, so now we got 3rd in. What's that going to be about?
12.
13, 12. Yeah, there we go. All right,
3rd
let's see what Lamar. 3rd and 12, not really his MO here. So,
Gentlemen, it's time for me to break the seal. I'll be back in 1 second. I apologize.
No problem. No problem.
that's got to be a defensive call, though. Maybe an offside up top.
You would have fault. No, you would have fault.
Or it's either a procedural penalty on the offense or offside.
Yeah, it's offensive, a legal shift.
Yeah.
4 down. They're good. Let's get it back. Come on, we want Landry and we want yardage from Baker, and we get another touchdown.
Let's see here. Lamar got to change his cleats. That's like the 3rd time he slipped in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how many yards he's lost on that. He was at 31, wasn't he? He's lost 11
Yeah, but
yards.
you don't lose anything for that, though, on a pass.
Did he lose anything for the sacks?
No.
I'll tell you what, they kicked that from the 8-yard line. We're going to get good field position here.
Mm-hmm. A decent kick.
It was a decent kick. It was good coverage as well from the Ravens.
Yeah, and we played 1 minute and 4 seconds after the last commercial. And let's take a
No, there won't be another commercial, please. Don't be saying that. Oh, we've gone through a commercial.
Bang it. Jesus.
What are the boys saying in the chat anyway?
Let's see. Pick 6, Marcus Peters. Let's go. I agree. That'll put points up there. Camden Church has the ammo in Cleveland, 4.5. Proud Babylon, Browns, baby. Look at that. You got back-to-back stop. Well, I guess you could basically say it was a stop.
Well, tell us, Browns D's getting after it like Flash on his bananas. Come on, then. I'm so hot.
So
I've worked. This is honestly, I'm feeling like this we're doing tonight is like my relaxation, my R&R.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. No pressure. Just relax. Watch a game. With the
I've got another 4 shows to prepare for Thursday.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, cheers.
Oof.
It's Christmas, so you know what I mean? It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Queen Smith says,
the boys ready for Boxing Day.
Chelsea, Man City, Real Madrid, and no Lazio. Can't have Lazio. Lazio let me down for a plus 520 parlay. No Lazio. Lazio are beyond the naughty step. No, get away from them. Man City, yeah. I'd take out Lazio and I'd put in either Milan or Sassuolo, or I quite like Crystal Palace at plus 250, but I've got draw no bet at plus 165. These Browns are like clubs. They're destined to fail, but they're having a good time of it. Let's cheer them on while they have a good time of it.
Oh, plus both teams have solid running games, yet they're throwing it all over the ballpark. I actually don't mind the what Cleveland's doing, to be honest with you, Flash.
No, they're showing. Listen, they tried.
Yeah.
I know the PIs, but the PIs are part of the game because let's not throw out the PI got the touchdown for the Ravens.
Yeah, both touchdown drives had DPAs. Yeah,
exactly. Yep. And they were. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, what I miss? Anything good?
Yeah, touchdown.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah, Lamar Chokey Jackson.
Really? Did he really?
You got that already, didn't you?
Over under 48.5 sitting right now. Spread still minus.
There you go. That under's feeling good.
Ravens.
No touchdown. How dare you?
AP says, who are you replacing Kyle Punchable with?
AP loves me, by the way. He's actually a great fan of the show.
Right, they are. Listen, I love it. I love it when they give the banter. I've got a couple that honestly they haven't got a brain cell and their mum's typing for them, and I just love it. And the banter, I've been off the charts on our shows for like the last couple of weeks. We've had all sorts, like bordering on nearly X-rate. I had to read it in.
So some people go off on here. I love it when that's how you know it's good. Even when they hate you, they still watch it. You know, you feel like you're Stephen A.
I can't say I don't mind.
Castigos, don't want these flags.
Well, I love me some drop back passes, Flash.
Yeah. Not when the flags come out though, because it's normally always.
Oh,
come on then, add it on.
Bill Vinovich.
Peters. It was blatant though. It was blatant. Legal hands to the face. Akbar knew who I was talking about. Where is Rude Boy? Rude Boy wins the award. Yeah, he's just a pain in the arse. He's like one of them kids in your class when your teacher's trying to teach. And he's just like nagging
it around. Yep.
Yeah, I kill him with kindness now. I put him in charge of the newbies today. I had some newbies, so I asked Rude Boy to look after him and show him the ropes.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, that must be why I hang out with him all the time, right? It's to watch him.
All
right,
I
don't even know what that is.
40 now, so good field position for the Browns to start.
Oh boy, Bill Vinovich. They do. O plus is right. They love to be on TV. I'm telling you, if there was a new thing, you will no longer see the face of the official. Penalties would be cut in half, just like that.
Has there ever been a coat? Has there ever been a zebra that's like done? Hey, Weetos! I have mine every time, and he throws a flag out the Weeto. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? People would go bonkers, wouldn't they?
It would be fun, just something from the ref if they had just anything. They should make it strip officiating, right? Like if you call too many penalties, you got to start taking clothes off. Then they'd stop calling penalties. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. What number is Landry?
Number 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Hollywood
Higgins.
I know, but he's again.
That's another attempted pass.
Yeah, but the big thing is he was pulling him back by his collar.
Did they not call the penalty? Because that's shocking.
No VAR.
Oh, there we go. No Vinovich. It is Vinovich, right? That is Bill Vinovich, if I'm correct.
I think it is. 3rd and 6.
Let me pull up this guy's face to make sure. I got to make sure I'm bashing the right official.
Oh, no, just bash them all.
Yeah, that's Bill Vinovich. It's for sure him.
Oh, my God. He's had a panic up there, Baker. Baker is absolute. You want to go and check your pants, son? You've dropped something.
Hey,
there.
Baker, you throw a fastball. What did you need the fastball there for, Flash?
Huh? No, just a bit. The lad was clean through.
No?
Well, you got to have situational awareness. That's what makes Mahomes great.
Well, he panicked. He had a panic up.
He does.
I'm not too sure that he couldn't have run for this.
He probably could have.
But it's big moment. Baker Mayfield. Listen, I love his attitude, his personality, the commercials, all of it. I'm on board. But man, he can't handle big moments. I promise you, he can't. What's he going to do in a playoff game unless he gets the softest of soft defenses in that first round? They're getting smoked.
I don't know. Their offensive line is awesome, though. Like I think
it is. But have they really been utilizing their offensive outside of that first drive? Have they been utilizing their offensive line? Of course they haven't. And I like Kevin Stefanski. You saw him. With Minnesota last year, but that was another Baker Mayfield. It reminds me of like a poor man's Kirk Cousins. That's what he reminds me of. with a better
How
personality.
do you feel the Skins versus Seattle, another upset? No shot. The Skins are wretched. If the 49ers would have ran a wing T, they would have beat the Washington Redskins.
I don't even want to. My bet was right. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, but you can't trust that Washington defense.
I knew it's like as soon as Debo got hurt on like the second play of the game, like it's just, Kyle Shanahan just can't get anything. So
he was battling foot injuries all week long, so that wasn't that big of a surprise that he went out. He is made of glass. It's unfortunate. He's a tough guy, but some guys are meant for the NFL. Some guys are
injured. Even he's such a big, durable dude, but he just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Like if you look at that guy as a wide receiver that would be able to make it and not get hurt, you would picture Debo Samuel, but he's always hurt.
It's heartbreaking. Trust me. Now this week, now I'm excited this week because the Niners right now are small favorites over Dallas. And yes, they're going to beat Dallas. They are going to beat Dallas. That's going to happen. The Niners will beat the Cowboys.
Will that be an unders game then?
Not block, man. The Cowboys can't block. It should be an unders game, yes, Flash.
Yeah, it's 45.5. Yeah, it's going to be an unders game. For sure.
I was watching that. I mean, because I had the team total over on the Cowboys, which, it looked like it hit easy from the final score, but boy, that fourth quarter was tough, and they just can't.
Yeah, I did. It was 17 and a half, wasn't it? 18 at the beginning?
No, Cowboys was like 22, 23 and a half.
Oh, no, hold on a minute. No. Who did the Cowboys play last week?
Cincinnati.
They played the Ravens, didn't they?
They played the Ravens on Wednesday or Tuesday.
When did they get to 19?
No, 17.
No, yeah.
17, right.
Yeah.
But they used to be you can handle because they got early in the second half. And again, even in the Ravens game, they get down to the 2-yard line. Like pencil it in. Like just give the ball to Zeke. He runs in and he's up and everything. They couldn't run it in there, and they couldn't. I think he got the ball 3 straight times against the Ravens late in that game on the goal line. He couldn't score. I was like, man, what happened to this team?
And you know the best part about the Cowboys-Niners game? We get Kyle Shanahan, probably the smartest coach in the league, against Mike McCarthy versus the dumbest. I mean, he's 1A and 1B with Anthony Lynn and Vic Fangio. I mean, there's a lot of. Isn't it amazing when you look? You're like, how did you get an NFL head coaching job? The NFL head coach doesn't have to coach a position. They don't have, and you see when it happens. How about Anthony Lynn at the end of the first half of that game yesterday? Couldn't decide if it was a field goal or they're going to go for it. They run the ball. I took over the special teams, but I can't get a field goal off in the last 20 seconds of the half.
Yep,
Get the fuck out of here. But Mike McCarthy's an absolute moron of a coach. Kyle Shanahan will scheme that right, and that Dallas defense is god awful. The Niners are going to beat the shit out of the Cowboys next week. I don't care who's quarterback.
I had 23.5 the team total in that game. They hit that 55-yarder to get it, but a lot of people had 23.5s and 24s, and the Cowboys stopped the Cincinnati Bengals on like a 4th and 20 on like their own 15.
Yeah.
And don't the Cowboys get into a 4th and 1 and go for it instead of kick the field goal? They actually scored on the play on a dump ball outside, but you're watching that like you're going to screw me again.
Yeah. Mike McCarthy, he'll make you want to punch yourself in the face. Mike McCarthy does do that.
I'll tell you what the Chiefs and the Dolphins, that was a killer for everyone.
Hey, and how about that great coaching, getting that cover for us all, right? Getting that +7
6.
cover.
Yeah.
Yep, got to 6. Thank you, Brian Flores. We got to look smart on
that's
the show.
Without Gesicki or Devontae Parker, too, in that.
Exactly. Bowden Jr., the controversial draft prospect. He's going to be a pain play next week. Bowden Jr.
God damn.
Watch out for Bowden Jr. next week.
Russell Gage threw a touchdown pass for me for some pain. Man. That was beautiful.
That's it. I don't think Christian Blake did a damn thing. I don't know what he got, but it was bad.
2nd and 6, but 11 minutes to go, 35-yard line here.
Gus Edwards. Do we think Washington, Camden Church in the chat box, do we think Washington would have a chance to win with Alex? Like, does it matter who their quarterback is?
He's really bad, Alex Smith.
Yeah, he's bad. And so, I mean, Dwayne Haskins is worse, shockingly enough. But, like, they don't have a chance to win with either quarterback. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like that. They have such a good defense, and they
love
just
the defense.
They just dink and dunk, man. Like I always think it's a joke, but 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8s, like Alex Smith just throws 1-yard passes, and I can't understand it, man.
Yep,
just can't.
Exactly. Look at how much time Lamar Jackson has. I mean, Cleveland's in so much
J.K.
trouble.
Dobbins is a good running back, man.
He is. He's so
What do we got
explosive.
next? I only need 47 and a half yards, and he's rumbling right now.
Oh, he got to be close. He's got to be close.
Dobbins only on 17.
What's that?
Dobbins on 30. He's on.
Yeah, 4 for 30. So I don't need that many more yards here. So let's look.
Alex Smith is a winner, really. Well, I've been a 49er fan a long time. Please tell me what he. I mean, he had.
His contract says he's a winner. So
yeah, he wins at life, and he's a fantastic guy. He's from San Diego. I lived down there a long time. I'm a 49ers fan for a long time, and trust me, I'd have loved it if we'd have won a Super Bowl with Alex Smith. We couldn't get there until we replaced him with Colin Kaepernick. Alex Smith has never been able to throw the ball to a wide receiver. He had one great playoff game against the Saints, that game-winning touchdown to Vernon Davis. He had that 44-yard touchdown run.
He's a competent quarterback. He's a competent quarterback. But then again, he was a competent quarterback before he hurt his leg. Now he's just awful. So
yeah.
Because what did you used to like him for? He could run the read option. He could get out of the pocket. He could use his legs. He can't do it anymore. So
yeah, exactly. No, and he's never, ever been able to throw the ball to wide receivers. And by the way, I'm slowly turning into
Garrett's hurt. Uh-oh.
His right wrist, right elbow, wrist.
You mean the NFL Man of the Year? You know, the guy that
man of the year. I just thought they were just.
Should I record myself like beating up someone weaker than me with a helmet, with a weapon, and then try to get the NFL Man of the Year award? Congratulations. Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me with that.
I couldn't believe it. I actually got to laugh at it when I saw it tonight.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wait. I mean, it was just this time last year where he was beating Mason Rudolph with his helmet, right? And then according to Mike Tomlin, his coach, again, this is not controversial. According to Mike Tomlin, lying about, using the excuse saying he said a racial slur when didn't appear that he did so. In fact, nobody heard that. So now you're accusing someone of being a racist, beating them with a helmet. They're smaller and weaker, and you're the Man of the Year. Congratulations.
Big time injury. That was amazing. I just in the whole era we're in, you can't. It's a very smart move, because you didn't hear about it, and then his agent probably goes, "Hey, look, you throw this race card out there, they can't even combat it," and it worked. It was genius.
I guess so. I don't think anyone believed it. Even Mike Tomlin was like, "No."
But you couldn't counter it. You couldn't counter
That's true.
it. They just basically told. Miles or not Miles. Who's the quarterback? It was
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. Hey, forget about it, even if it's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing as he wants. They just jump. They know that there's 3 men in the backfield, so you know that he's going to run it, Jackson, because he's got them 3 little mini blockers.
Yeah, they're down. This is going to be big time now. That's a big injury, so we'll see if they can catch in on it.
By the way, I saw something in the chat. Niners look like the Ravens defense of 2000. No, they don't. Last year maybe. The Niners are absolutely
61 yards on the ground now for Lamar Jackson, Kyle.
And what was it? The 60, wasn't it?
He's got it. Yeah.
I got it at 64.5, so he'll get there.
Yeah,
I got it at weird juice, but I took it.
All right, let's
because it's just too easy.
Almost in the red zone, 11-yard line, 1st and 10 here for the Ravens.
What are we watching here?
Ooh. What we're watching is goodness, baby.
Well, they have to go burn a timeout on that? That was weird.
Something went wrong.
Why did you say your channel gone? Is something gone? Are we on the air? I think we're on the air.
Yeah.
Raekwon, what are you talking about?
Donnie, please get that Heinz bet earlier paid off big. Separate section for the show. What are we talking about?
Right, Queen can't see the show anymore. I'm watching it.
Naeem Hines? We're talking Naeem Hines, my man.
I'm watching it. It must be something going on with you, Raekwon, but appreciate the anytime you see something like that, appreciate the heads up because you never know when something's going on.
Yeah, I remember I've done some videos where I put out my own edited videos and I'll put it out and they're like, "Yo, we can't hear anything." I'm like,
It happens.
You don't know doing it yourself.
No. I've done whole shows because I put them out after. I don't always do them live. I record it and then upload it so I can have the little graphics my son made. Sometimes you just don't know. Donnie and I, we did a show together once, right? We couldn't hear anything Donnie said. We had to restart the whole damn thing. It happens.
Damn, that's running hard. Is that the Gus bus?
Jesus, that's
bulldozer.
Baltimore. I don't want to be
ground game.
I'm not
Kyle,
going to get.
Kyle, flex your muscles. Look,
I'm
it was
not gonna
7-0.
get- I'm not going to get too crazy, but I hate to say I told you so. And I was making a point. I'm turning into the Cowboys whisperer. Remember I called them to beat the Vikings?
Wait. Non-players kiss stones. It's still early days.
Okay.
Kyle was down 7-0 and eating it. Now he needs
Exactly. Oh, yes.
I felt good about it.
He's short.
I don't think he is. Flash.
No, he is. He's short by an inch.
I don't know if he can overturn.
No, he's short by an inch. He's short by.
That's all right.
If they bring that back,
Short
by an inch, Kyle.
It's first and goal from the inch-yard line. It's a touchdown. It's done.
I agree with you.
Kyle, how many times in your life were you told short by an inch?
Oh, well, when they say short by an inch, I say I appreciate you lying to me because it's only an inch.
Right, I'm getting a drink. Don't get rid of me. Don't.
Nope. We'll leave you right here, Flash. Can't overturn that call. So that's 14 points for the Ravens, or I don't want to jinx the greatest kicker of all time. But
yeah, but it should be fine. It should be fine. It is actually. Oh God, no, they can't call that short, right? No, they didn't. They didn't. Yeah, it's funny. That's one of the things I say. I say I was going to write a book about my love life, a book of short stories. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Just for you in the chat box.
And get up Ravens. All right, so we got 14. So I'm on also the I got team total Ravens over 22.5. But love the over in the game. That looks good now. J.K. Dobbins rumbling. That looks good. Lamar Jackson's longest pass. That's going to be a tough one.
It is.
One pass. Mayfield, and again, he had a great start. Even when they were losing, he was passing. So he's got 13. And I need to get to 28.5 in that one, so that'll be fun.
Hey, I got to be honest. I'm under the 46.5. I feel fine with it. I'm not sure there's even – actually, I just want Baltimore up by anywhere from 1 to 9 points, and I have had a – I'm playing for free tonight. I'm playing with house money if that happens.
Yep.
So I'm feeling really good about that, and I will not be surprised if neither team scores again. I really won't. What I could see is a long field goal by Justin Tucker to end the half. Because he's a good kick. They'll let him launch it from 58. The Browns will not let them do that. Will not let Cody Parkey do that. He's terrible, as we've already seen.
Now we need the interceptions. Now we need the turnovers and those Browns interceptions.
That minus
so we
7.
got now live line. Ravens now minus 6.5, over under 51.5. I think that over under 51.5 still gets there too.
Ooh, wow. I'm hoping not. I'm looking at minus 7.5 and a total of 50.5.
See if we can get live props here. Let me see.
That's a good question. 45. I see 45 live props here. Let's take a look at it.
Slide up here on this. What book are you using for the prop?
My bookie, which I don't want to, in case we ever have someone on, but Donnie's got a much better selection out there in New Jersey than I
can get some stuff. I'm going to go on Fox Bet. Let's see. Player props.
Yeah, I don't have shit for player props live.
Multi-touchdown score at any time. Doesn't look like they have any updates.
Even or odd. I mean, I got some even or odd and stuff like that.
Total ones on that stuff. So player props just.
Do you know anyone's ever like, okay, this is going to be an even number? Like, I guess it's 50-50. I don't know how you sit around and root for an even or odd number. Like, I can't do that. Yeah. No. I cannot do that.
You just check the final. You bet that go out and just check the final score.
Like right now they have it. The odd is the slight
Stay there.
favorite.
Yeah. Stay there because it's odd.
At minus 105. Come on, man. I mean, what the flying shit?
Yeah, McCarty. By the way, what was your earlier one there? Your Lamar over 1.5 touchdowns, was it? So he's
that's right. Yeah, he had something there with that. Yeah, I'm getting Cleveland plus 7.5. So I see Vitalis has plus 6.5. I'm getting plus 7.5 at my bookie. And I agree with Days One. I do not think Cleveland scores over 20 points in this game. I really don't. I'm telling you, I think that first
even if they're down, though, I think they do if they're down. I really do.
If they're down, I think Baker turns it over.
Let's see.
I mean, again, it's hard. You never know. It's the. I mean, we learn a lot from. Yesterday, we kind of knew that Eagles game was a trap, but did we expect the Eagles to go out and beat?
No, I didn't expect them to win that game. I actually thought they were going to lose it in the second half when every single player on defense got hurt, and they still won, which was amazing to me.
Yeah, it just sometimes you think you know everything, and then bam, it feels like you know nothing. And
Lamar
Daddy
Jackson's
Beefcake's
record,
over it.
64, you said he had it at?
Yeah, 64 and a half. He's going to get there easy.
2nd and 7.
That's it, Daddy Beefcakes. You're right. Browns go up early. We hammer that plus number and enjoy the victory the rest of the way. I mean, it's that simple. It's the beauty of live betting.
Keep throwing, Baker. Keep throwing.
I mean, that's worked for the Jets. Like I said, 6 straight games they've scored on the first drive. So all of a sudden you get those huge lines, right? So then their opponent, they score first, their opponent's line drops to, like 7.5, 8.5. And you're like, okay, now we can jump on against the Jets because they
went to plus, didn't they? Plus 1.5, the Ravens early on.
Yep.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Now that's what we wanted. That is what we wanted.
Shake and bake, 3rd and 7, 7:02, second
He's
quarter.
Throwing it, so that's a good thing.
Shake and bake out here.
Hooray, Henry. Jarvis Landry. Good completion. Let's feed him, baby. Let's feed him.
So what do we got now on that? So that's 15 passes for Mayfield. Keep going.
Where's the guy that was telling us that we haven't won a bet since 2018 earlier? Because we're about to win all of our bets right here in the second quarter.
Bing, bong, boom.
Bing, bong, boom. It was my stepson and his little buddy, I think. I will, Akbar. I appreciate that. Akbar is our boy.
Yeah, he's good. He's a great supporter.
He is a great supporter of the show. I'm a big fan of Akbar. Appreciate him.
By the way, why isn't there there's no legal sports books in Oregon? Wasn't Oregon one of the original grandfathered states, and they don't even have it yet?
But they let you play DFS and all that stuff, but you can't bet on sports books.
It's funny too, because like New York, they don't want to do it online. Do you see New Jersey pumping out $931 million?
I mean, come on.
Like you look at the other states, and they're like saying, we're going to slow play this, and I'm just saying, like New Jersey is just eating lunch, man.
And what's weird is New Jersey's sort of our sister state in that there's only 2 states in the union that pump your gas for you. New Jersey and Oregon. Those are the only 2 states where you don't pump your own gas.
Cool,
there we go. There we go, Bake.
Oh,
that's
come
what
on.
I'm talking about.
Oh, come on.
That's what? Is that 35 yards?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm obviously behind.
Let's have a look. From their 41.
Good shot, Bake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's done some yardage, yeah.
Well,
he's hit that to the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
16 passes. Keep going, Bake.
Yes. We've got some
with a guy in his face.
107. Come on, then. Just 100.
What is he at? 107? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling pretty good about the under 210.
Of course you are.
I'm not worried about that.
Ravens can win if I get the over Landry and
sign of a good team there too. If you get 37-yard gain, you got to call a timeout because you let the play clock run down.
No, did they call another penalty?
Well, they were celebrating, weren't they?
It has been a while since we've seen Bill Vinovich's face. Anytime 2 or 3 plays happen without seeing his stupid fucking face, then like something's wrong. So we'll probably see his dumbass face again here soon.
We're in point range.
Clemson or Notre Dame?
28 points in the first half is nice, isn't it?
No, that's not what we want. Well, I mean, it's what you guys want.
Yeah, I'm just clutching at straws at the minute. I'm enjoying the game.
I'm pretty happy about everything so far.
You would be 7-0 down, 14-7 up. Mm-hmm. Nice. We wanted to get out of the wire.
It was jumping on the live bet after the Browns took the lead, which was the call. Now, if the Browns tie this, we just want them to go down. Baltimore scores any type of lead going into half. We've made all of our money up. We've made it all.
We're going to get all the money.
All of it.
Myles Garrett is probable to come back, so hit a little boo-boo.
There we go. Humanitarian of the Year.
Chubb's doing great.
Nobel Peace Prize winner, Myles Garrett. There we go. Bring him on. I mean, what the hell's going on?
Come on.
I'm way behind anyway, so.
All
right, let's force another Cody Parkey field goal attempt. That's what we want.
What are you doing with my hands?
Ooh, Chubb, steady.
Chubb taking that to the house. Yep.
Well, he weren't much of a house. It was more, he took it to the bungalow because it was only like 12 yards.
Chubb, steady. He's
But
such
we like that. We like that. All right for the 28 points with 5 minutes to go, though.
There you go. Yeah.
Good shot.
I never thought they would be at this point with this unbelievable weather conditions they were dealing with. I was told.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, where are the guys telling us how stupid we are, that we're morons?
Mid-December in Cleveland, like these guys have on like
they don't even follow weather.
Shorts
They
and-
literally
and
said we don't follow
Bahamas.
weather reports when that's like all we follow all week. Injury reports and weather reports is like 90% of my spare time.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally is.
We're halfway there on the Russian attempts with Chubb as well.
The gusts. Oh my God, those wind gusts.
My political sentiments. Did I have a political sentiment? What the hell did I say politically?
Really good.
I don't think so. I don't think I have one.
Christopher Reeves, is that not Superman? Dalvin Cook or Chubbs? Oh my God. Johnny, you want to answer that one?
It's Dalvin Cook.
I still go Dalvin because I just think
Yeah.
he's the
Dalvin Cook's all-purpose, can catch the ball out of the backfield. It could be a home run on every single play. You got to take Dalvin Cook, but I mean, you'd be happy with either one of them.
Yep. I'll be back in a second, boys.
No worries.
So 14-14, I need the worst thing that could happen to me would be a tie or a Browns win at the half. So I need Baltimore to get the lead at the half. My under 46.5 probably dead.
Alex Kubek, did the Rutgers beat Maryland tonight in the college basketball?
I think they did. I think I just actually saw that. I was looking at scores. Hold on, we'll double check that.
I like the fact that Louisville are not going to play for like 15 days or so.
Yeah, it's good. But sometimes that makes teams rusty, right?
Oh yeah, you want to get into a groove.
Yeah.
What about what was the score, Alex? What was the score with Rutgers and Maryland?
I'm heading to it right now. I'm going to go to that college NCAA men. Let's see. Sometimes it takes so long. Rutgers did win. They won 74-60.
Oh, wasn't even close.
Yeah. Rutgers just smashed them. Morehead State over Eastern Kentucky.
I absolutely banked on that flash. Good.
And Ole Miss is pounded on Central Arkansas early in the second half as well.
No, I did last year, Camden. Basically, I presented the show with Donnie and Maxwell Smart. We were doing like 40 games a day. And my skill set was overs, unders, totals in play. I used to love to find the middle. Last year, the middle was it was just where we used to find the worms. But we were doing the show at 7:30 in the morning. 40 games. You asked Donnie. Donnie used to write them up, and I used to have to print them off and then do the. I was like, come on now.
That's dedication to college sports, because college sports to me is just like you can get some big. You can get some big advantages. Obviously, you get some of those, but they can't make a line big enough. You know what's going to happen, but this year's different.
But I love it. I love it when basically we used to go. We used to go over a total, and then when it got to such a flying start, we'd go under because a lot of them used to slow down. So I mean, last year I think I had one game. I had an 18-point middle. So I'm just sitting there going,
"Yep, dang it."
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get those teams like, who is it? Virginia. For years they would score like 45. They would win, but it'd be like 40, 45, 41. My God.
I used to have fun. I used to have fun with the names. And people used to think that I didn't know. So the more they didn't think I knew, I would say I was like, Kansas, and they're like, did he just say Kansas? It's Arkansas.
I mean, it's exactly how it's spelled.
Guy.
I don't know why it's Arkansas. The English language is so dumb. They do weird shit. Yeah. You got to be careful when you say that. People think you hate America if you say you don't like the English
cleats,
language.
Man, Lamar, get some goddamn cleats out here, man. Jesus.
Yeah, and also with the college basketball, I don't like getting involved until sort of January
You need some time. Hey, I think the 3 guys that are doing the SBR college I love their show. Smart guys.
Young boys, aren't they? The young boys.
Yeah, they're smart guys, and they all of our college guys, like I don't know how Chris and Gary and the college basketball guys do it, because that's a lot to keep up with. It really is.
But it's only the same as what you do. It's horses for courses.
Yeah.
You say that. I do 4 leagues and 2 European competitions. 4 leagues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like 40 games a week, and I've got to know every player and every team. And it's like, but it's what we do. We're just trained to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I want to do college, but man, between NBA, WNBA, MLB, and NFL, I mean, NFL and it, like the NBA right now is taking up hours a day. I can't even, we had the biggest free agency.
2 teams with a roster of 80 on each team, and you boys come out with the do, and that's why you're sitting there. That's why you've got your name, and I haven't got my name on the credit.
I know. You know what? I'm going to make that happen next week. Next week, on that damn thumbnail, your name is going to be on there.
No, they asked me.
No, I'm going to make sure it happens.
No, they've already asked me, and I declined the offer.
No, I'm going to make sure it happens anyways. No, I don't care. No.
Flash can take over for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's going to be my Christmas present to you. It's going to be Flash, Gordon Flash Watson, a real celebrity, an APL legend on the thumbnail.
I'm getting it done. Christmas Day.
I'm getting it done.
What is the Christmas Day game? Is it the Vikings?
I don't even know.
3 and out for Lamar Chokey. Come on, then. Let's get in.
No, I need some points. I needed some points for the Ravens.
Why?
Because I needed them to be up between 1 and 9 points for a plus 800 to plus 900
play. There's still plenty of time, isn't there?
I guess not really.
2 minutes.
Yeah, no, they're not going to get the ball there.
3 and out.
No. It doesn't breed confidence when you run a draw play on 3rd and 19 or 2.5.
But
minutes.
Have you got anything for the Browns to be leading at halftime?
No, of course not.
Hey, non-believer.
The Browns are proud. I went all in. Scared money don't make money. To answer on the chat, I've been covering the WNBA for 3 years. In fact, for the last 2 years, there's only been one place where you can find defense versus position rankings. I actually break down every game log of every player. It's something to do during the summer because I start to get annoyed with Major League Baseball, so I need something different. So I jump over to WNBA, and I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I have a co-host that I do a DFS show with, my boy Dion. We follow it very closely, and there's some easy money to be made because there's a large disparaging of talent in the WNBA. So it's easy. Like we both cashed on Seattle to win the title early in the year. They were like the 5th biggest favorite. We hit it at plus 1150. It was an easy bet that we took. And so, yeah, WNBA can be fun. Frustrating, but fun.
It says they got 12,000 people tonight in that Cleveland game. All right, go Cleveland.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe they are telling the crowd to get loud in Cleveland.
Yeah, how about that?
As long as they're serving booze, right?
It might be nice if they get this vaccine and they all give a bit of confidence. And obviously we go to Kansas for the playoffs and they've got packed house.
Absolutely.
Open up them doors.
Absolutely.
I want the Rams Chiefs final.
Rams Chiefs possible.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think. I think the Rams right now, until Drew Brees comes back, are probably the favorite in the NFC. Best defense in the NFL, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that was the reason I bet them. I was on about them when week 3. I said I've got to go with the Rams. And that 1 week they had a bad week. They went at 28-1. And then they won the week out and went back to 20s. And I went, that's it. I've got to take them now.
Yeah. Yep. Rams early. And it's always good, those NFC teams, after they lose the Super Bowl. Any team after, they play down. They just like the 49ers this year, right? Went to the Super Bowl. Just like the Rams last year, the Falcons. The pattern continues. The losing team in the Super Bowl, they're playing longer than anybody else. They usually have less money to deal with than anybody else.
It's a 9 again. Doesn't look as big, this one. Oh. Okay, he took it. 35. Come on, then.
I need a pick six.
151. Come on, let's get this touchdown.
Let's see what they can do. Throw it, Lamar.
Yeah, 45
Throw
yard connection with my man.
Let's just get him into field goal range, get that 3-point lead, win some money. It's all house money.
Yeah, listen, we're going to see. We're going to understand a lot. We're going to work out a bit of what the Browns are actually thinking here, because this is an opportunity to really sort of twist it, and go for it and go in at the half and get momentum really on their side. Or are they going to be conservative and run the ball?
No, they ain't going to be conservative here. You're going for it.
Come on, then. This is what we
This
want.
isn't Kyle Shanahan out here. They go for the head.
I love that stat. 3 passing attempts by Lamar Jackson, but he's been sacked 4 times. Like, your quarterback can't throw fucking football.
Yeah.
Let's get some
He can't.
I was going to go under his 197 as well.
The Packers will not likely end up in the Super Bowl, because if they face anybody with any resistance, they will fold. I love Aaron Rodgers, but their coach is an absolute moron. So you'll turn on a playoff game, and you'll see Jamal Williams on the goddamn field, 45% of the time, and the guy absolutely stinks. Aaron Jones is one of the best running backs in the NFL, and they don't play him because their coach is a little I want to smack the living shit out of him. If I saw Matt LaFleur in a bar, I would go up and punch him right in his mouth. I can't stand him. What an absolute moron. It feels like anytime you go, ever since Mike Holmgren, if you go to coach the Packers, you turn into a fucking mental just sack of he's a bloody muppet. And the words of he's a bloody muppet is what he is.
We've got big flags here. Big flags.
It's going to be defense.
Well, no, it could be holding. It could be completion.
Yeah, Baker's cursing, so I don't know if he likes it.
Defensive pass.
No.
Offensive. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's offense pass interference.
Did he catch that ball, Flash?
That should be a fumble and a clear recovery is what that should be for Kareem Hunt. Is that what you're talking about? No, he didn't make a football move.
No, we've got another play since then.
Yeah, well, I'm still watching that. My
Jerry Rice is playing on your TV. It's 13 with 1 minute 16.
They showed a replay. They didn't even show it, so I guess it was a clear catch. So
here comes Bill Vinovich.
Big throw here, though. Big throw.
Come on, mate.
Oh, is Vinovich going to save me for once? That'd be really nice. It honestly would be.
We're coming.
LaFleur is the most winning coach ever through his first 2 seasons. Yeah. So you want me to tell you about George Seifert's first year head coaching an NFL team? They won the Super Bowl. What did Matt LaFleur do?
There was a man. There was a man.
No
down
grounding
there.
on that play.
No, there was a man sweeping out. But yeah, I would have gone for
goodness. Jesus. Let me see that again.
Come on. I need a field goal by the Ravens at the end of this half. Let's go. A tie is an absolute disaster.
That is every bit. Like, how is that not grounding?
Hold on, the flag's just turned up.
Yes, there it is. Yep, thank you. Good. They got together and talked about it. Absolutely grounding. You got to be kidding me.
That'd be a loss of down as well, then.
It's a sack and loss of down. Yeah, so it'll be 4th down. Back-to-back bad plays by the Brownies.
There we go.
He's saying he's thrown it and it's hit his helmet.
There we go. Ooh, a little banged up. Doesn't look that healthy either, getting up.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, he had hold of his arm. That's why it didn't throw properly.
Wow. He's lucky that wasn't a fumble. That's good arm.
Exactly.
Man.
Tell you what, it could have got done for roughing the passer as well afterwards.
Hell of a play.
So, yeah, you've had a bit of a result there with the flag.
Hey, pretty good, too. We've only offended 9 people, so we got about 9 Browns fans plus my stepson out there. That's all we've pissed off. Not bad. Only 9 thumbs down. The Monday Night Show is always so controversial. So many softies out here in the world. Oh, they can't handle anything. It's sad.
Talking about right now.
Yeah, he pulled his arm. It was good defending.
He's way in the pocket. Throws the ball to the sideline.
No. He wasn't. He was throwing it.
Yeah, but you're grabbing his sack, though. You can't get away with that. Like, that's the epitome of it.
Okay, we're going to find out now. Oh, no, just said it. No, hang on. Yeah. 4th and 24. Going to get it back with over a minute to go.
Gets the right call.
Kyle Golden Bollocks might come up trumps again.
That's what we need.
Oh, we need a we
need a field goal.
Punt,
just a field.
Punt.
No, we need a field goal for the Ravens. First half. Just get this.
Well, we're going to have chances. It's at the
terrible kick, too.
44. Yeah, 15 under that.
My girlfriend will not be making an appearance tonight, AP, but I'll talk to her about next week, maybe.
That's a nice run back bar in baseball. That was fun. Me and Jason had a lot of fun on that show. So.
Oh, that's a great show, by the way. These guys know their baseball.
Nice
should be watching that MLB show.
Baseball. I love that.
What do you mean half an hour? I timestamped that show for you, and you would know half an hour. I know. It was the best part of an hour.
27
minutes.
It's
it's always Donnie's fault when it goes long, by the way. He won't shut the up. You know, it's not my fault. I'm going quick. I'm not rambling.
Yeah. Well, listen, Jason's never been guilty of over talking. That is for sure.
It's Donnie's fault every damn time.
Listen, I've got 2 absolute chatterboxes on mine. I've got Alex and I've got Tan. Yep. My God, I just let him go.
You just got to let it happen.
And now what I do is basically.
You know, I used to be that guy, but Donnie, you know how many times Donnie had to tell me to shut up and hurry up? He would type me. I'd be in the middle of talking and I'd get the thing pop up. Hurry.
WTF.
Well, so when I get their
shut
picks.
the hell up. Time to move on.
At the end of the show, I do a graphic where their picks come up. So anyway, Alex will say, "Oh, Leipzig," and I'll say, "Yeah," and I'll put it up. Leipzig -110, and obviously I get the picks from Tan, and then I put Leipzig -190, and he's like, "Whoa!" I do it every day now, every day. So Alex gets -110, and he'll go, "Whoa!" Because he doesn't send me the prices. He just sends me all the selections.
Give him 190.
He goes, "How comes he got 110 and I got 190?" I was like, "Because he came in a day earlier, and everyone's steamed into it now."
That's good.
By the way, you guys got me last Monday. That was damn funny. I was like, "Oh shit, I really am getting fired." That was a thumbs up. That was a good one. That one was pretty good. I like that. That's interesting. For some reason, I'm looking at Donnie's chair, but no Donnie in his seat when I'm watching the YouTube feed. Mm-hmm. How the hell is that? Yeah. This is Donnie. Somehow, did he block himself out of the feed? How the hell did you do that?
You gotta hit the live. You probably hit the live button by accident. Hit it again.
Oh, that's probably.
It's only 56 people who press the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
We've only pissed off 10 people.
Did we change? We changed cleats. Flash, by the way, here they're showing for Lamar Jackson. Congratulations.
Feet. It's always something wrong.
All right, so here we go. Let's see what they can do. You got the best kicker in football, so
we need this fucking. I need this field goal. I need this field goal. I need it.
We start 40.
He can't throw.
2 timeouts too.
Reliant on someone who can't throw a ball.
Let's go. Minute. I mean,
they're off. If they want to throw Flash, why don't they just send like 4 streak patterns down the field and just air it out?
That's all you'll get.
Yeah,
exactly. Bill Vinovich. We'll get it done. I don't know though. He feels like he's on the Brown side tonight.
No.
All right, so that's second down from the 40.
Oh my God.
Damn, SBR Sports Picks is in and ready to rock in the chat box tonight.
Lamar Jackson loses his mobility, he's finished.
Oh yeah, he is. Just like Cam Newton.
Yeah.
But Cam Newton's already lost his mobility, but somehow he got a job.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Chat box is wondering, am I getting? You know, I have a nice lawyer, so it keeps me alive. In these. I'm alive. Next season though, it'll be someone way uglier than me, man.
I can't believe there's a possibility the Browns are going to get the ball back.
No.
I don't know if Lamar Jackson's going to get over a 32-yard pass. I don't think it's going to get over 32 yards for the goddamn game.
I tell you what, how well's he done there?
We need this field goal.
You've done it. How has he done this?
Watch this. That's it. That's going to get it. That's going to get it too. Yeah. Electric, boy. Over 32.5. That's got to be.
There we go. Good. Fantastic. So it works for everybody. There we go, baby.
You got 44.
There we
That
go.
is an unbelievable play by Lamar.
Yeah.
Let's not over jinx.
How'd they leave?
39 yards. Yes.
How'd they leave Andrews like that?
Because Mark Andrews is too good coming off.
No, he wasn't moving. It was the old classic of you don't move, everyone else will, and you'll find space.
I'm nervous about jinxing kickers, even though Justin Tucker, probably the best kicker of all time. Still nervous. Besides Morton Anderson. Morton Anderson's got to be the greatest kicker of all time, right? Yeah. I mean, come on. It's got to be Morton Anderson. It's got to be.
What about Janikowski?
No. Probably the most fun to drink with would be Janikowski, for sure. I do. Alejandra, I do need a cigarette. I cannot wait.
That's Darren McCardle. That's McCardle out there. Where are you at, McCardle?
Mm-hmm. Did he go for two of them?
Oh, no. Who's the flag on? Celebration.
You got a flag? I didn't get a flag.
Down there. I think it's on defense. He's running off the field, though.
I still didn't see a flag.
I'm still watching replays of the damn Mark Andrews catch. I don't care anymore. Go live.
I mean, this is obvious from 20-odd yard line. Okay.
That speed burst. Yeah, baby. There you
go. I've still no flag.
Yeah, I guess they had it wrong. Maybe if they thought somebody's cleats were out there or something, because that little flag thing popped up.
And they're going to get the ball back with 30 seconds to go.
Yes. Great first half, Ravens. Everything.
Great first half from the points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Flash,
not good for the under.
I talked into it.
So you're saying I should not have taken the under, is what you're saying.
Yeah. We've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, but Kyle, you were right, though. The wind and the weather, no way they were scoring tonight.
That's right. That's not why. I just thought Baker. I didn't think as many points.
And you know what's going to be good about this now is he's going to have to start like properly throwing the ball.
But we hit the Lamar Jackson over rushing prop. That's done. We got rid of that early.
What else we got? Do we have any other props we won? Go ahead. What did you get, Flash?
No. I haven't gone with Jackson, have I? I'm going over.
Didn't you have a pass catcher
Nick
prop?
Chubb?
Yeah.
No.
Nick Chubb went over.
I didn't press the button. I wrote it. That was in the middle of my 5. Oh. Look. It's Browns over 45.5. Right, these are the ones I wrote this afternoon, and I didn't press the button at 45.5. You pushed me to it. Then I got Landry over 60, Chubb over 5.5 receptions. I had Marquise Brown over 1.5 receptions, but I didn't press the button on it. Baker Mayfield over 2.5 and over 3. And obviously, So anyway, no, I'm live.
How about the live action we gave? Wait till the Browns score and then jump on that Ravens money line at a plus number, which we're jamming on. You took the over completions, or the attempts, which is definitely happening in the second half. So a lot of good things.
Yeah, we got a good things up there.
The only loss is probably going to be that under 40, unless there's just a drastically horrible second half in terms of offense.
But we got 5 yards from Landry.
So, what do we have for Landry so far?
15. So we're going to need some effort.
Oh yeah, I think he goes under 60. Under 60, and I took Baker under 210.5, and those could both still happen, honestly.
It was a great start.
I'm actually okay with that.
That's another pass.
I'm pretty
Love you,
excited
Baker.
about that.
Yeah, that's and yardage. She's closing in on my 209. We're at 132.
As long as there's no touchdown here, we've won some money in the first half already.
Yeah. Oh yes, you wouldn't mind a field goal, would you?
Yeah, field goal would be just fine. Yeah, field goal would be just fine.
132, Baker Mayfield.
132. Yeah, he's going to hit that 210, isn't he?
Yeah, but 210 is all right, isn't it? Because you got under 210.5, and I've got over 209.5. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Kyle, also, you're 1 through 9 wins though now.
Yes, the 1 through 9 exactly. It wins. Anything other than a touchdown, it wins that. So we're good on that. And that number was, by the way, like plus 800. It wasn't a joke.
Here, keep throwing, Baker. I don't care if you complete a damn pass. Let's go.
22 first half.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got the 28 locked in the bag. That's a done deal.
Nice night. And then I got Dobbins on the other side to finish it out. 33 yards he's got. I need 15 second-half yards with the lead.
Oh, he'll get that. Because they'll start to lean on him more. Like, I don't even know why they play the other running backs. I know they got Ingram. They barely play him.
I do like Gus Johnson. I think the changing of the guard, the 2 young kids can really run.
Yeah, but I want to see more like a 75-25, not like a 53-25, 30 something.
Ooh, they wound the clock on him. That stinks.
Gonna have to take a timeout. That's a burn one. So this one's definitely going to be shotgun formation.
Scott P's got Baker over 18.5 completions. That's going to get done in the second half too, man.
Yeah, you can count that.
Yep. That was actually funny. Put that up there because I was deciding on which one to go with, but I thought he would. So he's got 12 completions and 22 attempts already for one half. So
yeah, you're in good shape.
Get a couple more throws and maybe 2 more throws before this is out right here too. So.
But the weather, Donnie, where's the guys running their mouths early in the show calling us morons? Where are they? Where are these guys? They run away quick. They run away real quick. One of them might be my stepson soon. So
I like the over. Sean Michael over under second half total 20.5. I think it would be more than 20.5.
Yeah.
Ooh, for the second half total?
22 maybe.
Oh, he's going to go for the Hail Mary, is he?
23.
He's going for the Hail Mary.
They should have thrown a couple of sideline passes here.
If they hit this Hail Mary, no, do not make that goddamn face.
The lad who just ran straight into the post.
Good. I need the 1 through 9. This is not this. That would be.
Yeah, you got it.
That would be a bad beat from hell if that happens. That would be the bad beat from hell.
Right.
All right, Ravens are going to get ball, and that's 23 first half passes for Baker Mayfield. Yes.
It's going to be exciting. Exciting second half. I mean, we won 11 yards. We won 11 points.
It's funny because you take a look at the score, right? 21-14 Ravens, and if they would have told you ahead of time, like, hey, look, man, Lamar Jackson's going to have 3 completions for 53 yards, you'd be like, what?
Yeah, but on the same side of the fence, you look at these. What's he got? 78 yards for 7 carries and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
you're going to think you're in trouble.
Definitely,
you're doing something wrong.
Like, so for me, it was by 7 points. So that was the highest odds on the board. So I got plus 900 for the Ravens to be up 7 to 9 points in the first half. And I put a third of a unit on each one of those 1 through 9 in each of those intervals. So I just won $270 off of $30. You know what I mean? I just did a third, and a third, 33, 33, 33. I made a unit $100 just to make the math easy. So, I mean, $270 because they won by 9. The other 60 goes away, so you profit $210. If you pick a side and you think they're going to be ahead at the first half, I think it's a smart way to go. I don't know why the books do it, but I like to take advantage of that. Simple, smart. I'll get the email tomorrow from them. They'll probably shut me down, but
no more.
No more doing that. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we've done that this year, right? We've hit that big number.
Cleveland Browns -0.5 plus 105. Over under. I thought 23.5 sounded about right, and that's what it is at Bet 365.
Well, for the second half?
I think it goes over.
Over 23.5 in the second half?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I don't think the Ravens are going to stop scoring. They just the way they operate. But now you're going to look at Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns really pressing. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I just worry about the turnovers and some adjustments in the second half. Man, I'm trying to see what I'm getting for a live. So I'm getting -8.5 and 57.5 for the total. My goodness. So if you were a Browns backer, if you watched earlier in the show and you're like, every team Kyle rails against loses and you still think the Browns can win, I mean, what? We're looking at a plus 330, plus 350 money line. So if you think the Browns are going to win this game in the second half, may as well jump on it at that price, right?
Yeah.
Probably the best price you're going to get.
Sabino, Rams -3. And looks like it's holding up well. Everything we're doing tonight looks really good. So
yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Besides my under. I mean, obviously the under was ridiculous, and that's not going to happen, but besides that,
Jason Mull, Ravens run away with the second half. Those fumbles turn into turnovers. I agree, because you're going to put Baker Mayfield in that odd predicament. And look how well it started too. I mean, they first drive go right down, punch in a touchdown. You never would have thought. And also, how about this? Lamar Jackson slips around, gets sacked. You get the football in good field position with like 2 minutes to go on the clock, and it turns into a Baltimore touchdown.
Yeah, that's bad.
Brutal.
It's bad. And if you're a Browns fan, like you're a diehard Browns fan, let's say you're not betting a penny on this game. You just want them to win the game, right? Try to get the division. Are you really excited about them being behind at the half? Baltimore getting the football first? Baker Mayfield possibly having to throw you back into this game? Are you excited about that?
I like what Cleveland's actually doing on offense here. I'm interested to see, because again, there's such an anomaly offense for Baltimore. Like, again, they have 21 points, and you look at this and be like, oh, okay, the quarterback runs. And he can't pass, and you have 21. Like, again, but together again.
Right, but my thing is, so let's say Baltimore goes first drive of the second half, gets a field goal, they're up by 10. Do you really want Baker Mayfield throwing the ball over and over and over again? I think that's just a recipe for disaster for this team. The strength of this team are those two running backs in that offensive line. When they get taken out of the game, it'd be the same the other way around. If Cleveland
– they're still not out of it yet. I mean, they're only down 7, so it's not like
Cleveland has a better shot of coming back than Baltimore ever would, because Baker Mayfield's certainly a more competent passer than Lamar Jackson is. There's no doubt about that. But Baker makes mistakes when he's pressing. So,
like, even in the second half here, if you think the Ravens are going to cover and you had the 3.5, I actually don't mind the Baltimore Ravens second half plus a half, because if they win by 7, it's yours. You know what I mean? They just have to play even. And also, you get the ball. You get the extra advantage of getting the ball. You're winning, and you're basically saying you're not going to lose out.
Yeah, I agree. I think the plus a half is, if you're a Ravens backer, I think that's a free square at that point for the most part. So,
Bernie Kosar.
Bernie Kosar could win. It was a bad fumble by Ernest Biner. That was not Bernie Kosar's fault.
Bad man.
Ernest Biner. He was a good player too. Went to Washington. Was a good player there.
You go back to those years, man. Nasty municipal stadium. Oh, so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, life. I mean, think about life back then. I mean, there was no 9/11, no COVID, no all that stuff.
Interesting to see. I don't think the scoring slows down here. All week long, Kyle, too. I'm talking about the Colts. Like, I picked the Colts on the show, which was a winner, and then obviously San Francisco was a loser yesterday. But totals, man. Like, you could pencil in Indianapolis in a dome, you just run wild, and they do it, man. Jesus.
Yeah. I was happy about that too. I had when the game was close early, like the Raiders took an early lead. I had someone hit me up like, "Oh, you still think?" I'm like, "Dude, the Colts are going to beat the brakes off of them."
So good, man. They give you a great performance.
Get the fuck out of here. That was a nice win for me too. Pick 6 after Baltimore wins this game by over 1.5. I'll be 5-1 this week in the pick 6 and climbing up that leaderboard.
What number are you at?
I'm at 4-1. Let me pull it up right here to get I think the last I looked, I was in 83rd place overall.
I went up 200 places this week.
Ooh.
194, 42, 40, and 2. Don't know where I got my push.
So I am in 78th place. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm 4-1 this week, 78th. Overall, I'm 44, 35, and 4. In 106th place.
What are you? 45 what?
44 wins, 35 losses, and 4 pushes.
Mm-hmm.
So after tonight, I'll be 10 games over 500.
Mine is, I'm at 51.2%.
Oh, actually, I have. What's my last? My last play is, what the hell's my last play tonight? I think I have the game tonight. Is my last play.
Me too. I have Baltimore -1.5. So I'll go 5-1 this week.
Double down with the Colts -2.5. That was nice. So that gave me a nice week.
Yeah, that was my double down too. No,
You're 106 at the moment.
Yeah, I'm in 106. 44, 35, and 4.
Yeah.
So after tonight, I mean, and you look at 10th place. I'll be 3 games out of 10 out of the top 10.
Listen, most of the boys that have been winning, they go like maybe a split 4-2 college and NFL.
Well, they do I don't play any college because we're NFL guys, so I just want to have my NFL. Because a lot of people ask about every pick, by the way, we've done on the Pick Six, we give out on our show.
So I don't even remember who the hell I picked half the time. I had the over tonight, 46.5. So
I took the damn.
Had a nice week.
I took Baltimore one on it. So I'll be at 45, 35, and so that'll jump me up a couple places. So I'll probably be in the top, 70 or 80 after tonight on the way up. That way we can keep our job next year,
That's right.
Yeah.
And when they ask me, hey, you did really well, who would you like to work with? I'm like, that fucking Donnie guy. Let me tell you.
Hey, get rid of that guy.
Chargers.
He hates women kickers, first of all.
Buffalo, Denver. What's the total on that Buffalo, Denver?
Flash, let's. You're playing over in the EPL, right? And your team's not doing so well. They bring over some girl soccer player, put her on the team she's not supposed to be in, and whenever there's a penalty kick, they let her kick the penalty. Does that go over well?
It's never. I mean, it's fictitious. It's not going to happen. It's just never, ever going to happen.
He's trying to trap you. Don't say no. He's trying to trap you.
No, but it's never going to happen. It's just never, ever going to happen.
It will never happen.
It's a completely different organization. I mean, do you think that a girl is ever going to kick in the NFL?
I'm too flat. I don't put.
I wish she would have yesterday. I wish she would have yesterday.
I swear to God,
better than Sergio Castillo.
They're going to have like 3 spots on the team that have to be occupied by. I'm telling you, we're going to see it in like 10 years. Like you have to have a girl as a backup quarterback, as a kicker, and
maybe
she would have been better than Dan Bailey and Sergio Castillo yesterday. They missed 7 kicks. 7.
Well, let's be a little bit more controversial about this then. What about some of these transgenders who were born?
It happens here all the time. We're crazy in here in the United States, Flash. We don't listen to anything that makes any sense. Like they'll be like, "Yeah, go ahead." Like you can actually say in high school, Flash,
so what about
I am a girl, and you go dominate.
He's running 400 meters 3 seconds quicker, but now he's competing.
Imagine the girl
or the shot or the javelin.
Yeah,
the javelin. The women's record in college is 52 meters. All of a sudden, Michael, who's now Maria, throws it 82.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Ooh, that's a strong ass girl. I like her grip, and let me give her my number.
Yeah, and she's only got small hands, so you're happy.
Oh, I love the small hands. I love
small hands. Yeah,
that's it. I love that.
Looks much bigger.
Okay, so let's have a little roll call here. So I've got Baker at 209. I'm at 134.
Yes,
so that's 75 yards. I should hit
that.
To
start cashing some tickets about any second on these props, man. They're going to come in quick.
Yeah, they are thick and fast. I fancy. I mean, Jarvis needs just a couple of. What am I? 45 short at the moment. So 46.
I've already got to cash out on Lamar, the over, and the Ravens. 1 to 9.
Oh yeah, any sort of Ravens props. I'll tell you the ones that people would have been struggling would have been Ingram.
I don't know why you're taking Ingram.
Brown is not even.
You don't play. Yeah,
I can it's crazy. That first half, Lamar Jackson can't do anything, and he actually got that long pass prop. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah,
that's great. It is crazy.
53 yards.
It is crazy.
That is awesome.
No, we're listen. We're in good shape.
Yeah, everything's great.
The chat box very pro argument here.
Okay, Alex says, Flash, just to finish the thought on the college basketball, the only pick open the spread.
Donnie's brought out the He-Man Woman Haters Club, so we're a little rascaling it up.
I'm glad we work for a company because we really spout off at the mouth on a lot of stuff, and we don't get any pushback as long as you're not being ridiculous. But it's so funny. And again, I always preface this by saying, if you have a job with Louis Riddick, right? He blocked me on Twitter because a few years ago somebody asked me a question about Louis Riddick, like, hey, Louis Riddick was on Philadelphia saying he thinks the Eagles will go to the Super Bowl. Then he would go in Chicago area and think Chicago is a shot at the Super Bowl. And somebody asked me a question. I said, look, you can't get mad at the guy. He's got to say that when he goes on there, and he had a serious issue with that. We got into Twitter back and forth, and he finally blocks me. But I was trying to stick up for him, saying, look, yeah, he thinks the Eagles will go. The same thing with John Gruden. These guys want to work in the league again. They can't be like, Mr. Twitter like we are sometimes, just like letting it rip. And when I say like, hey, why is this girl doing this at Vanderbilt? I'm not sugarcoating it, because everybody in the national media is saying, oh my God, I want to shed a tear because this girl kicked an extra point. And I'm saying it's not merited that she even has the kick. You can't say, no, I can say it. I don't have a national job where I have to root that on. Go kicker. I hope you become the head coach. It'd be such a great thing for women. If it's merited, yes. But when it's not, I call it the way I see it. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm surprised Louis Riddick even decided to block you. That's kind of weak.
Yeah, he did. He got angry at me, and I could not. Like I was saying, hey, man, I'm sticking up for you here. Like, I understand the game you have to play. Get on anybody's radio station and tell them you love the team and they can win the Super Bowl. I get it.
Tell you what, the Browns are going to need to make a stand here, because they certainly don't want to be going 14 down. That is for sure.
Long drive by the Ravens
Let's
on the
go.
ground. I'm gonna use the head. I'm gonna use the potty, if you will. I'll be right back for the start of the half. Appreciate you guys.
Yep. All right, so here's the kickoff here, Flash. Are we going to drink if he brings it out of the end zone? What's he doing here?
No drink. He's learned. The message has got, the memo's got to it.
Yes, it has. Yep.
It's an interesting game. It really is interesting.
Yeah, no, it's I
mean, Mayfield's
range.
And we've had listen, who would have thought that we'd be chucking it as much as we've chucked it, and not had an interception, even though we've had 3 fumbles. No turnovers.
None.
Yeah, interesting.
I've lost one of my Twitter accounts after the Moreno robbery. Explain that to me, please. All right, starting from the 25. We're going to get aggressive.
Oh, he can't chuck it. He cannot chuck the ball.
Did he catch that?
No. And we've got a flag as well, which was a hold on the D when he tried to spin out.
This team is funny to watch.
Taking back another 10. Oh, no, they'll give it. Oh, no. Where's Kyle? Illegal hands to the face. Oh, my God.
First down, Ravens.
That is disgraceful. Too many flags.
All right, see what we got here. The Ravens coming out hot here, not just running it right away. Let's see what we got here.
Rude.
All right, Dobbins in the backfield. Good. Feed this man so I can get this 47. Let's go. I picked up 1. Take it.
Chewing.
We need more.
33. 6 for 33. I need 9 more for Chubb as well, attempts.
Seven for 34 now, so.
You've got 7.
Yeah, we need 14.
You just got an easy illegal hands to the face after Lamar couldn't chuck the ball 5 yards.
All right.
3rd down.
Hey, flash short completion there, huh?
Yeah. He's wide open
Making
though,
progress.
Whew. It's chilly.
Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown's cousin, right?
What's that?
Yeah, just why not?
He's decent.
He actually is Antonio Brown's cousin. That's what I'm saying.
Let's see if they go after him. If you go after him, you're asking for trouble. You just got to contain him.
All right, 3rd and 3 here.
Why'd you do that? I just told you not to do it. Now look.
He is something else, man.
But I just said that. Just contain. Don't go after him.
Something else, man. Holy
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Why don't they learn? Look at that. Oh, the spy has bit and ran up something. Oh, my God. He's run up his own house.
Unbelievable, man. That's a nice.
And they're not the quickest, the Browns, neither, you know?
Nope.
But Flash, who is Rude Boy? Explain this to me. Who is this?
Yeah, what's going on with Rude Boy?
Just a lad
He's
in
in
the
the
chat.
chat box. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just a lad in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he on the show? I don't know who the hell that guy is.
Yes. Let me get the bottom of this.
Let's get down to it.
Boss, get on the Gus, boss. Get on the Gus, boss.
There's more points. There's more points.
That's it. That'll give my team total over too for myself. So,
Boom.
Beautiful.
And now everyone get ready for the Baker Mayfield mistakes trying to come from behind.
Well, that's it. That's what we've just said when you were splashing the pot.
Touching the head.
Yeah. We were saying that it's going to be an interesting game now because all of my props are all about flinging the ball.
And they're going to have to do it. They're going to have to do it. My Ravens bet hits a nice 5-1 week in the pick 6. There we go. Actually, I don't want to jinx it too much. If the Browns come back and win this, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. And I'll be shocked if Baker doesn't throw a pick, an interception here.
That's exactly what we've been saying. There's been no picks, and considering he's thrown the ball so well so far.
He's going to try to do too much, and he's going to throw the ball up, Carson Wentz style.
As long as he gets
bang, let's go.
I need 45 yards out of land. Jarvis Landry.
So, we're in good shape.
Those two young backs, man, they get after it, man, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Man.
Like Flash, they don't even pass. Like they don't even pass. They got 28 points. They don't even pass.
Yeah, it's a lot like the Patriots, right? But more explosive.
Yep. Yeah, Browns are O+ is right, man. Browns are a front running team. We talked about it coming in. Look, I know a lot of people are on the Browns, and I can see it. They're playing well, but when you pick apart their defense, unless you let them play in a hurricane, they're horrible on defense.
Yep.
That's a bad defensive football team, man.
I told you they're a fraud. Everyone on I couldn't scream it loud enough coming into this game. I tried. I did my best, folks.
But listen, you don't want to be singing before the fat lady.
I know, but I got to break the jinx, so I got to break the cycle. So what I'm doing is going balls to the wall and just breaking that cycle. Do you have jets flying overhead down there? See, it's not me this time where the jets are flying overhead.
It's almost like I've not unplugged the computer or monitor or something, and it's buzzing its tits up.
Get down that hot weather. Me and the wife booked a nice little Jamaica trip right after the Super Bowl.
Did you really? Very nice. I can't wait. I'm going out to the Carolinas this spring for a golf vacation. I'm going to hit all those courses on the Carolinas.
Beach.
Yeah, can't wait.
I spent a week in Hilton Head about 15 years ago. Fun. It's so like North Carolina, South Carolina golf, man. It's just drink some beers, go play golf, and unbelievable weather.
I cannot wait. When I'm out that way, I'll tell Donnie come meet me. I'll show him the improvements in my golf game. Smoke him out on. Wait, what's your handicap, by the way, Don? Before I say that, do you play a lot of golf?
No. It's funny you say this. My very last golf that I ever played was August 1st, 2007. That's when I got out of.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely inviting you then. I'm inviting you.
Yeah, but I was a single-digit handicap for a long time.
Oh god damn it! So you'd still beat me anyways.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't beat you. No, I wouldn't. I haven't even swung a golf club in 15 years.
You'd probably still beat me. I don't know. I shoot like 10, 13 over. So I'm in the mid 80s, low to mid 80s.
So you're like a 9 handicapper.
Yeah, something like that.
Funny to time, like the very first time I broke 80, I shot 78 on 9/11, 2001.
Wow.
I live on a golf course. We got sent home from work. I had nothing to do. Nobody was out in the court. I just went out. And that was the first time I broke it.
Something funny about 9/11. The day before 9/11, I worked at a stereo shop in San Diego, California called Alan Ed's Auto Sound. And do you know who rolled in was LaDainian Tomlinson, who still had the Texas plates in. He bought a tape player with a CD changer for like $300, and I installed that system on 9/11.
I was on the 14th green, and I got a phone call.
It was crazy, and then I remember he came in and picked it up, and he was just like, "What the hell is going on with the world?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know." But we finished the install. It was very easy. He was such a nice guy, and then he brought his offensive lineman, Aaron Taylor, LaDainian McIntosh, or Damian McIntosh. They all came in. It was actually quite fun to meet all those guys. But that's what I was doing. 9/11 was installing LaDainian Tomlinson's
More yardage, 9 yards.
Keep throwing there.
Throwing it. Keep throwing it.
That's 24 passes now, young Bake.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's got to. I mean, they have no other choice. I mean, I suppose they could still run the football a little bit. I mean, it's only 2 scores.
Oh my God, there's like a whole half of football to go.
Yeah.
This could be like a mad 41-38.
I thought the second half over would look good. So we'll see if that 23.5 gets there.
That'll be the under 46.5 for all of you who took my advice on that. Apologize.
I mean,
for
it must
that.
be up to nearly 60 now, mustn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking.
Kyle was trying to blame it on the over 62.5 flash is what it sits at right now.
62.5. Yeah, that's right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Goodness gracious.
Who's going to come off the corner here?
Hallelujah.
Oh, hopefully he's pulled this up. Wow, he's not. He's
Having
having a little rush up here. He's having a little rush up with he's pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that's what he does. He panics.
Panic mode.
But I mean, the good news is, Cleveland's going to make the playoffs, right? So looking at the first round of the playoffs, let's assume the Chiefs, right, are going to get the bye.
Nice.
Right? That's what we'd all assume at this point, right? It'd be surprising if they didn't. So when you're looking at like a first round matchup for Cleveland, they're going to be on the road. What they really want, they want to play Tennessee, right? They already know that everybody wants to play Tennessee. No defensive resistance at all by the Tennessee Titans. None. Zero. No pass rush. Maybe Adoree Jackson comes back, so it makes the secondary better.
But didn't they think that last year when the Titans took out the Patriots and they took out the Ravens?
Yeah, but again, they took out the Ravens, who are a front-running team. I know they came back from 7-0 down in this game, but for the most part, they can't throw the football. So you're not, unless they're ahead, they have to run. The Patriots' offense last year was not very good. Tom Brady can't throw he's not explosive. It just fell apart. Derrick Henry wore them down. But if you're actually, when you just look at it, defensively in the AFC, Buffalo, I guess their defense is starting to get a little bit better. Yeah, Pittsburgh's secondary, if they're not fully healthy, they're beatable. We saw that from Josh Allen last night.
Oh, the AFC, anyone can get in that championship game.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. But Cleveland needs to avoid a team like the Colts. I know they beat the Colts earlier this year, but you want to avoid a team like the Colts. You want to avoid a team like Baltimore. But that's it. Like, there's no, like, the defenses are all in the NFC. Like imagine a round one game between the Browns and Washington, right? Washington could shut down that Cleveland offense. They really could. That would be what you're concerned about. I don't think you're that concerned about any other team in the AFC. Maybe the Dolphins. The Dolphins can stop the run a little bit. The Dolphins and the Bills, I think, would be the scary, or the Ravens.
You say Washington and the Browns?
No. I was just doing a hypothetical. Like, when you look at it, like a defense like Washington is what you need to shut down the Browns, and Baltimore can beat them, of course, because they have a decent secondary. But I'm just saying, you look at the NFL. Who's a great team? Do you think any team in the NFL right now is great? I don't even think Kansas City's that great. They just have a great quarterback. Their defense isn't very good. Their defense is bad. Like, who's the most complete team in the NFL? It comes back to the LA Rams, and they still have questions at quarterback with Jared Goff.
And there it is, 29. Put that
Good boy.
All right, let's keep rolling now. Let's keep adding these.
I rambled on there for a while. Sorry about that.
It was good. You covered my win. That was perfect.
Well, it's true. I mean, when you're just looking through what you know about these teams, right?
No, you're right.
It's. I mean, look at all the teams with 9 wins or more. Buffalo, lots of question marks. That defense hasn't been great. The offense, we saw Josh Allen fall apart in the postseason last year in the fourth quarter of that game. Pittsburgh, no one believes in Pittsburgh. That quick passing offense doesn't really work out all that well. They have no running game to speak of, and their secondary is questionable.
That's a good catch by a running back.
I'm not so sure he caught it.
I think he did. Both those feet look good to me.
Do you think? I thought his left foot was wrong. I'm hoping, obviously, because I need 38 yards.
How about 28 attempts? So what? We need one more attempt?
Yeah, no, but we got the Baker Mayfield. It's on 30.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm that far behind. There we go. Perfect.
Joku's 45 yards. I'm up to 192 though.
Yeesh.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Kareem Hunt. My goodness.
All right, let's see what we got here. Inside the 5 now.
Yes, we do.
So I can't believe. Why wouldn't you run it on the first down? First and goal?
Maybe you think everyone's looking for it, so you try to throw them off.
But they have not stopped the run.
Yeah, I would run it. I would run it to Nick Chubb 4 straight plays.
Yeah, especially when I need 8 more runs.
That's all I'd be calling right now.
If Breeze was playing that Saints straight shot to the Super Bowl, I think the Saints, it's like a blessing in disguise that he got hurt, and you got all those reps for Taysom Hill. So if he doesn't perform or if he gets injured,
I mean, are you that upset if you're New Orleans? You went what? You've gone what?
Okay,
3-1,
3-1.
Boom! Yeah, catch that
over.
Let's put that up there too.
Yeah,
2-1. That's positive. Good job, Kyle.
What did I get right?
The over, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't get that right.
Up here on that.
Chuckmeister.
I believe I said I didn't think the Browns would get into the 20s. Well, they did, unfortunately.
11 for 56, 2 touchdowns. Chubb.
Did it pretty early, as a matter of fact. But
that's a good running game. It's gonna be
all
good
that matters to me is that the Ravens cover over -3.
Missed extra point.
Of course, Cody Parkey. I told you. He's a dog shit kicker.
Even if you took like the over 23.5, like you look at that, like, come on, man.
Oh, that's brutal.
I told you he didn't get both feet down. They just showed it. He didn't get, and his right foot was out.
Yeah, did
you see that, Donnie?
I gotta watch this again. Hold on.
We're talking about Kareem Hunt on that catch?
Yeah, I thought he did because it looked like the third one came in, but let me see it again. Let's see. Get this thing.
That is so funny. He missed the extra point too. Cody
no,
Parkey,
you know what,
such
Flash?
dog
They
shit.
give him credit for his right foot down when the ball first hit his hands. Yeah, it was bang bang.
Because like in live play,
it looked like it when I went back on it. You're right. It looked like that too.
It's so funny. Cody Parkey. He's such garbage. He's so
Philly, baby. We love him here.
Yeah, that's right. He was an Eagles kicker for a while too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at on that? Jarvis Landry 2 for 15.
I told you Jarvis Landry was going under that total. Jimmy Smith.
We've got plenty of time. We only need one completion though, because they're obviously going to air it out still.
Well, I'm rooting for you now at this point, as long as.
Yeah, listen, you're not having such a great night because you went with the under and you went with the under Landry. So you know what I mean? Just put 900 in the first half.
Yes, I hit that 900 in the first half, so I'm riding high. I took the under in the game, looked like an idiot there. I took the Ravens, looking smart there. I feel like and I took the under 60.5 for what is he at? 15?
Yeah.
Oh no, but hold on. Baker under 210.
Oh yeah, I look stupid there too. Yeah, that's done. That's a done deal. So I got that wrong as well. Damn it. Damn it.
But Lamar Jackson might rush for 200.
Oh yeah, I got the Lamar Jackson over. So I did. There's peaks and valleys in the universe, right?
Peaks and troughs.
Yeah, the universe tends to unfold as it should.
Camden Church says he has over Cleveland 21. Like, it's funny because you look at it like there's so much time left in the game, but you feel cheated because you should have already won the game.
That's
you shouldn't have to worry about anything. I can't stand that. He's so right on that, man.
And it's true because sometimes the clock starts to run. You're like, wait a minute, there's a fucking.
And then they go for it when they could have just kept it. It all compounds. It gets going. I'm with you, man. I really am.
I mean, you think you have things locked up like this, and you're like, oh shit! Like 20 minutes of run off the clock.
It's an extra, like really, like that. An extra point is theoretically a scoring drive that you need.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, man.
Mm-hmm. Last week in that Broncos-Chiefs game, they went for that 2-point conversion. There was like 6 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm like, okay, they'll get down there and get a field goal at least. No, it never happened again. The pain hurt me again. I'm telling you. Think about this. Again, the Jets scored a field goal on the first drive. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I got the 16.5. They just needed, and then it's like 37-3. It's 9 minutes in the third quarter. I'm like, they'll get some garbage time. No, they didn't even get close.
All right, let's see if they've learned their lesson.
I'm just saying.
Off and not jumping.
Ravens.
Okay, that's the way.
27 for
That's a smart move by Devin Duvernay, by the way. Just I could have caught it at the goal line. I'm going to let it bounce through the end zone.
They're learning.
Yeah. Well, Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh was a special teams coach, right? Just like Anthony Lynn apparently is.
He was a good one in Philadelphia. Yeah, Harbaugh.
No, he was a terrific special teams coach. Great head coach. John Harbaugh's a great head coach.
Bringing on a bit of pace here.
Big Red gets it going.
Let's go. Let's put this away, Baltimore. Just put it away. Give me that 5-1 week.
Imagine being like a wide receiver in a contract year, but you play for Baltimore. You're like, how am I supposed to? And he threw for 30. Like, how does he throw for that many yards last year? Or it
was last year. 30. He tied for the league lead in touchdowns with Jameis Winston. So Jameis Winston threw for 5,200 yards and 33 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson threw for like 3,100 yards and 33 touchdowns. And then Lamar, of course, only had a few interceptions. Winston, think about that.
Horrible soft zone. I hate zone defense. I hate it. I'd rather go man to man like New England do and just say, well, listen, that's your man. You cover him. You stay with him. And then if it doesn't, like, who'd you look at, Yeah. Someone's accountable.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
That was a good hit, wasn't it? You're not
Come
coming
on,
up
that's the
now.
only thing left.
AP is right. Flash, you did channel. Have you been watching The Mandalorian? This is the way. No, there's only one way. The Mandalorian. We haven't done a Mandalorian talk in a while here. Like, there's
because Donnie lose the will to live.
You guys don't watch The Mandalorian? I mean, it's a fantastic.
Because you got to start at the beginning, didn't you?
I've started at the. I know everything about Star Wars. All there is to know and ever will be. I'm like the Bret Hart. Oh, here we go.
Got some
look at that. Is Donnie controlling? Look at the special graphics.
But look, he still grabbed 10 yards out of it. Right, so hang on. They've got him 8 yards behind scrimmage.
He's posting the winners.
1 yard.
Hey, what about the first half winner that Kyle put on there? Why is that not on your damn folder?
That's a person. Like, I could put my team total up there, but we can't.
How dare you? Whatever. Bunch of nonsense.
Let's see.
But I like it.
Third and 7.
17.5. Look, that's it. You're way up there.
Big stop there. Big stop.
We need a touchdown.
We need a big stop. 3rd and 7.
Don't
be zoned. Don't be zoned. Don't be zoned. Rely on him not able to throw it. Oh, he's thrown it. And they've given it to him. Andrews.
Lamar with the good ball out here.
Yeah, it was a good ball. You got to give credit. I mean, he seems to throw that straight one, but he can't throw angle balls.
I mean, you need that little bit of angle to make things happen, right?
Tell you what, I might have a little review of the yardage, yeah.
Alex Kubek, yes, they're putting out the show Obi-Wan will be out on Disney Plus soon, and Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader. Now, he was absolutely punchable as Anakin Skywalker in the prequels, of course, but it is still cool that he'll be back as Darth Vader, and Ewan McGregor will also be Obi-Wan Kenobi. What a fantastic series that's going to be.
Oh, what we got here? Full start. Oh, they have full start. It's going to be like 4th and 6.
They'll go for it.
Oh, did they give it the first down?
Yeah, they got it's 1st and 15 now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews always gets past the mark.
Yeah, he's decent.
Let's get a Mark Andrews touchdown. That would be good for my little plus money prop bet early. That'll be another winner that can add to this scroll right here. What about Lamar Jackson over 64.5 yards rushing? That was a winner.
Need some runs here, but my man.
That's not on
Yeah,
the
we've done
board.
that already. The Lamar Jackson one.
Right?
Yeah, but Donnie didn't put it on this awesome scroll he's got running.
What?
Yeah, earlier on it did.
What?
Have you done the over?
Lamar Jackson over 64.5 yards rushing. Where's it at?
You give that out? You gave that out? Let's go.
Yeah, of course I gave that out. Get that shit out here. Too many kids for Phillip Rivers here, man. He's got too many.
Look, if you haven't realized, I really only care about what I win. So,
Donnie, over 45.5. You put that on?
Yeah, we're up on that. Yep. I put it at 46.5.
And you can also put Kyle's loser under 46.5. You can put that up there too. I'm a fair man. I'm nothing but a fair man.
How long have I got to wait to put up my Baker Mayfield 192? I've got 18 yards next time.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Brooke Harris steadily.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to put it up there.
No, listen, Brooke. I'm not steadily hating on him. I don't like him. All right, I don't like him. I think he's like.
Who do you hate?
Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
choking.
I mean, is he choking? He's about to win a big.
No, come on now. What about you when you see him in the playoffs?
No. I actually don't disagree. They're a front-running team. They need to be ahead, and they have to run. He can't throw the football. It's just like Cam Newton to me.
Okay, are they in field goal range yet?
No.
They're always.
Come on.
They're always in field goal range.
AP Carl's making up bets.
No, that was Lamar Jackson over 64.5. I said earlier.
You did. We can always go back anyway.
AP's my boy anyways. He's just mad because he's got a crush on Kelsey, and that's my new girlfriend, so he's mad.
Oh,
not really. Of course not. She has way more famous boyfriends than me. Zane Gonzalez, for Christ's sake. She broke his leg. She broke his leg.
Wentz will be out there this week, so you never know.
Yeah, Wentz hanging out, nothing to do. Tall and handsome, son of a bitch.
Who is Wentz?
Yeah, he's got nothing to do. He's not playing football.
He loves God.
He's going to be making, $59 million next year or something. Or 59 against the cap. They have to start him next year. He's going to be – so I was trying to think, speaking of the Eagles and that quarterback situation. So let's assume Jalen Hurts is the starting quarterback next year. Remember when the Seahawks signed Matthew Flynn to be their quarterback, and they paid him all that money, and then they drafted Russell Wilson in the third round. Wilson took the job. I mean, it's going to be sort of like that, right? Like without the $59 million cap hit. Like, what do you do? No one's going to trade for Carson Wentz. Nobody in their right mind would trade for him, would they?
Actually, the funny thing about it is the Eagles take the majority of the cap hit. So when you look at the top 15 quarterbacks around the league, his line fits right in with the paychecks that quarterbacks get. So it's actually not that bad if you trade him to the next team, because it will be 2 years, I think it's $54 million for a starting quarterback. That's not that bad. That's not that $100 million tag that you gotta you just signed them for. So it's not that bad.
Who does it? Who's the team that says, I'll do this? I'll give you a draft pick.
I don't think the Eagles are going to trade him, but it would be probably like the Colts or something like that.
Colts, yeah, the Colts, and whoever doesn't get Trevor Lawrence, right? I guess
he would be great in San Francisco too.
Well, yeah, anybody would be better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I would honestly.
You can't get rid of Garoppolo and do that though.
We can't afford it. Yeah, we can't afford it. We cannot afford it. So it has to be Washington. Is it Washington? Does Washington take Carson Wentz?
I mean, I guess they could, but
with that defense, I mean, you're not playing Dwayne Haskins next year. That's not going to happen.
I don't think they would trade in division. The only time we traded division with Washington is when we knew McNabb stunk and they took him.
That was so funny. Yeah, you throw up in the huddle in the Super Bowl and you're gone.
He got traded Easter Day of 2008 or whatever.
The Raiders, does John Gruden take a shot on Carson Wentz? It's got to be done with Derek Carr by now, right?
Listen, is Jalen Hurts the future then?
Well, I don't know if he's the future, but I know it's not Carson Wentz.
You know what I'd like to see at the Eagles? Is Jameis Winston.
Oh, I think Jalen Hurts played pretty well yesterday.
Jameis only signed 1 year. Anyway, listen, let's get these props going again.
The Eagles can't deal with another turnover-prone quarterback. They just benched one. They just benched a high-paid turnover machine.
I really love what Jalen Hurts did yesterday, but wow.
More than wow.
Wow.
More than wow.
Jalen Hurts reminded me of Russell Wilson a little bit yesterday. His body language, the way he moved, the way his escapability.
He's very calm. You're right. He's good.
A young, not like, a polished Russell Wilson like he is now, but a young Russell Wilson that first year. That's what he looked like. He was.
How's your luck? Yeah.
He didn't take any chances. He took no chances. He was not going to turn the football over. I like that. That was good for the Eagles with their pass rush. That's good for them, in my opinion.
It was the only move to make because he escaped with his legs. Now you want to see, and again, the only thing you really judge a young quarterback on is if they're competent enough to get wins and losses, and he won. So you can't take anything away from that. You just want to see him progress. But how much can you progress on this team anyway? You don't have a ton of weapons to throw to. Your offensive line stinks. So yeah, you make plays with your feet. The fairness would be is if you actually said, hey, we're going to go into the offseason and have Wentz and Jalen Hurts on equal footing. And with obviously a really good offensive line, which they should have back next year, add a weapon or two, then you can really judge him. But I can only judge him on the win, and he played well enough to win, and they did. So it was a great start by him.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought every time there was a play that needed to be made, he made the right decision. I loved his decision-making yesterday. I really did. And when it wasn't there, he used his legs. I'm telling you, it's way too early to say he's going to, Russell Wilson will be in the Hall of Fame one day, but he reminded me of a young Russell Wilson. Used his legs to escape. He was able to break a tackle or two when he needed to, and he did not make a bad decision. There was no way he was, other than that fumble, someone from behind, that can happen to any quarterback, but he wasn't making these throws into no man territory. Where he was going to turn the football over. I thought Jalen Hurts was really. I mean, we're talking going into that game. We're talking about the Saints being the best team, possibly the best team in the NFL, the best defense, one of the better defenses, and they put up 27 points and won the game. I think it was really impressive by Jalen Hurts yesterday. I really do.
There's some strange old things going on.
Block the extra point, Kyle.
No way. It doesn't matter. The Ravens are covering this spread. Nice, easy win. Now we got Baker Mayfield who's going to come out and make mistakes. Get ready for that Baker Mayfield interception, by the way, guys. Get ready for it because it's
another
coming
one.
Quick.
Another interception.
Yeah, another one. It's coming.
I thought you were that far behind. It was still half time.
No. Another one.
I need point. I need 20 yards, 18 yards.
And by the way, I did call that last interception, didn't I? Didn't I tell you it was going to happen? There's going to be another one.
You were pissing like a little boy.
Go press.
Yeah, when you broke the seal, we were talking about it at half time, saying how we've had no turnovers and yet we've had 3 fumbles.
Yep.
What an interception, man. Jeez.
Yeah, you've done
it was. That wasn't necessarily Baker's fault, but the next one will be. I promise you, it'll just be like, oh, what were you thinking?
It's going to be great, too. Like, they're all in love with Baker, and tomorrow they're just going to destroy it.
You'll all be on my side. Tomorrow, I'll look like the smart guy tomorrow. I've had a hard week.
There's still so much time left in this game, though.
Yeah, Cleveland's not coming back in this game.
I'll tell you what the good thing is, though, that they don't need the 2 extra points.
Good luck.
Yeah, we need to get.
Let's go.
Let's have a 1 possession game going into the final quarter. Come on, Baker. Come on, Landry. Chubb.
That was a great interception. I love watching it. I don't necessarily think that was his fault. I think that was a great play by that linebacker. Good play. Decent play. I don't want to jinx it too much.
This is that Brown step-up game. Again, there's still a lot of time left, but it just it's a surprise like the Ravens are up 14 on the Browns. It seems like they always do this.
Think about the 21-point swing. It was 7-0, remember? I was an idiot. Browns are rolling. They're rolling. Yeah, come on.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, saying like Cleveland's team total, 20.5, 21, 21.5 across the board. And you're sitting here now saying,
Oh,
Are
shit.
are we kicking field goals to get back into this game? Because if the Browns don't score on this drive and punt it, and you get into the fourth quarter, they're not kicking field goals anymore.
Yeah, especially when your kicker's already missed an extra point.
Yeah.
And a field goal.
And a field goal.
I'm not for that.
Yeah, because it really.
And again, even you're looking at the game gun, there's so much time left, but when you're like when you should have already won, it hurts. Like you're watching, it's like I shouldn't even be in this.
12, 7 more for Chubb. 7 more.
7 more for Chubb. That's what I said.
There you go.
I mean, all the rulers in my house start at 4. I cut off the first 3 inches anyways.
Oh my god! I hate full starts when I see them with my naked eye. It just does my head in.
I love the Monday. The Monday night show is the most fun, right? Where you can really let your hair down. The powers that be aren't watching this one.
This lad's like toppled over.
Yeah.
They get 6 yards. Now they're going 2nd and 11. Right, okay, then let's chuck it again. Although they've got 3 men in. Oh, make that 2. Higgins going in for me. We've got a 1-on-1.
Oh, go
on then. Go on then. Go on then. Go on. I mean, you like, hey, you wish.
Jarvis.
Beautiful. What is he at? He's not getting to that 60.5, is he?
Yeah, he could be. He's on 17 now.
Oh.
No, you just don't know. Oh, look at that face mask. Did they not call that?
No.
See, yeah, it's a joke.
Too. Yep, ripped them.
See, they're the ones that should be reviewable when they're just like playing.
Yeah, it's weird. We haven't seen a lot of Bill Vinovich, huh? They got rid of his face, and they must have saw our tweets there. There we go.
Good boy, Baker. Good boy, Baker.
It's funny when you look. It does a good. O plus.
21 we're on.
I remember playing football so many years, and all we would used to do is get mad at the quarterback unless he says it's on 1, because we would all forget the goddamn snap.
Of course.
I remember one play my sophomore year in college, Kyle, where I ran motion. And usually on motion, you don't have a hard count. But for some reason, when I had 2, the motherfucker, I was already in the secondary, and nobody knew me. I was so embarrassed because you're like, it's like, what the hell? Like, dude, I was 9 yards down. It wasn't like
I'm open.
We take 1 step, man. I was already at the safety, and like, man, what the hell?
Sloppy, these Ravens.
Well, you have to do that. Plus, when you're a short white dude, you got to get every advantage you can get in those games. You got to be into that.
You cross the quarterback, and he's still calling the signal, so you have your back turned to the play.
Yeah,
so he called Mike, and you're just out there running around, man.
Yeah. Well, I was the quarterback, so it would have been me yelling at you like, "Pay attention!" in the huddle. That's not my fault, coach.
Just call it on 1. It doesn't matter if they're getting the snap. Just call it on 1, man. Because we're gonna.
Well, yeah, you're not the one getting hit by those guys bigger than you. You're just a little quarterback back there trying to make throws, trying to make plays, man. It's scary back there.
We had a short quarterback that year too, so it's funny. Like you would run 15-yard dig route over the middle, and the ball would come out of nowhere, like out of Giants. It would just appear coming right at you.
Yeah. That's me. Yeah. I'm a 5'11" quarterback, man, just trying to get it there.
It would just come out of nowhere, man.
Was you QB?
Yeah, that's what I was a quarterback. A short quarterback who was not fast at running, so I had to get the ball out of my hands.
Okay, 6 more for Chubb.
6 more.
6 more.
I think
6 more carries.
That's a nice number for Chubb. But bing. No takers. Okay.
All right, 2nd and 11.
12 for Mayfield.
He's going to get over that total barely, though, right? No, he's going to smash that.
3rd down coming up, and we're in 4 down territory.
I did jinx Bill Vinovich. We have not seen a lot of Bill Vinovich in the second half.
Off the screen, he did, man.
That's perfect. That's what we want to do.
203. Mayfield.
Oh, shit. So I need him to get less than 7.5 yards passing the rest of the game. No problem. Easy peasy. No big deal. No big deal.
4th down.
Like out there. Oh, man, that guy closed quick. Woo! Yeah, this is an interesting call here. I think they punt. I do.
I think you
Let's
have
go
to,
for
right?
it. Yeah. They run it. They go for it. Definitely.
Oh, here we go. Wow, this game.
But the thing is if you give the Baltimore a good enough field position, their kicker's so good, they need one first down.
They
And
can't stop them. They just probably feel like, dude, they got 34 on us, man. We can't do nothing about it.
yeah,
Shit or bust.
4th and 4.
Although they're in no rush. We've only 4 seconds to go. Oh, they took it. Oh, perfect. 15 for Landry.
Oh, nice.
oh, actually, I'm rooting for it at this point.
Yes, put it on the board.
Put on the, what is it, Flash? Give me the details.
Mayfield over 209.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board. And you can put it in that scroll. Kyle got another one wrong on the props.
No, we only put winners up there. We're getting robbed here, by the way, the Browns. The Browns are getting manhandled.
I love it.
Look at this. Look, he's trying to get to the ball. He's just got hold of his arm. Look. Look at this. Look. That is a classic PI. Look. You ain't catching that ball, son.
You watch those plays. You're a defensive coordinator. How do you think it's not a quick slant on 4th and 4 to the only receiver? Like, wouldn't you just sit on that, like force them to throw the ball down the field? I would. I don't
Hold on
know.
a minute. What's that then? What's this red flag come out? Challenge. Can you challenge that then?
What is he challenging, though? No, you can't challenge past it.
Last year, wasn't it?
Challenging maybe too many men on the field? I didn't hear it.
Revision.
Yeah, I can't hear the game, so I have no idea what you would be challenging on that. Apparently, they just want to waste the timeout.
Hold on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think it was 12 men on the field.
But can you challenge that?
No, it's Baltimore, 12 men on the field. They were counting Baltimore players.
Loud.
But I don't know that you can challenge that. Can you challenge
it?
Yeah. Yes.
Hmm.
Play under review. Baltimore, 12 men on the field.
So are they desperate for 5 yards? Like, why would you waste your challenge on that? Like, who
You're not
cares?
wasting it, are you, if you can count?
Yeah,
No.
but you
If
still
get 12, it's like it's 12.
you still only get 2, so you're gaining 5 yards. Now you don't lose the challenge. I don't know.
Yeah, but second and 10 or first and 5?
We'll be back in a second, boys.
I don't know if that one's. I don't know if that's worth a challenge. I guess. They got to stop the game. Someone must have said, "Hey, you know what? We need more commercials. Game's going too fast. We need more commercials."
I mean, what time have you got here on the game anyway? Have you got 7 seconds?
I'm at commercial break right now.
Okay.
But I think it was like 5, 6, or 7 seconds left. So then they'll come back. They'll say, okay, 12 men on the field. They'll give them the five stupid yards. They'll run one play and we'll be back to commercial break.
Okay.
So
now we need Chubb. Chubb is on 13, so we want 6 more for him.
Okay, so you had the 5 pick?
No, just singles.
Oh, just all singles. Okay. Yeah. I didn't hear from you today before the show. So
because I'd been up since before 6. I'd done 3 shows. Couldn't get me head around it. I had to rest.
Yeah.
Because and then I had to look at the game as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. No, I was glad. I was at the grocery store around the time you normally call. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I've been in long.
Jarvis is on 33. How many we got? 1, 2. Hang on. Yeah, 1. Yeah. Look like 12.
By the way, a big thanks to the 100 people still watching live. I mean, you guys are hanging
Maybe
in there.
they've gone to sleep and they've just forgot they're watching.
We all appreciate you guys so much. It's really cool that you hang out the whole game and hang out with us and take
got
the
it anyway, first and 5. Which is
first
massive.
and 5. I'm trying to think about it. I guess if you don't lose the challenge and get it back, I guess it makes sense. Why not take the free yardage?
Exactly, especially when you know that there's 12 men on the field. You're not even it's not a gamble, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, he's got the call from upstairs because they can freeze frame.
But the only thing is if you call another I'm trying to think here and get this straight. So you have to get 2 challenges right to get the third challenge. So now they only have one. If they get the next challenge wrong, they don't have that second challenge to rely on. What if there's a more important play? 5 yards on a first down or a second down, I don't think it's that big of a deal unless it's late in the game.
The drive, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're hoping that there's not a situation where you're like, oh, if only they had a challenge and you wasted it on a 12-man on the field.
But Kyle, at the moment, this is the game.
Yeah,
they need to have this 34-27, stop the Ravens and give themselves a chance to tie the game.
It was still 1st and 10, like 1st and 5. Is that much of a difference? I don't think so.
Inside probably field goal.
And they got the first down. I mean, you saw Kareem Hunt run for like 8 or 9 yards on first down. So you wasted a challenge to, okay, it's 1st and 10 or 2nd and 1 or 2 plus 5 yards. I don't know. I don't know if I waste it there because I might want both of those challenges in case I get the first one wrong. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it can go both ways.
Yeah, but the big thing is you're not getting it wrong if all you got to do is count the players on the field.
Yeah, but again, you only get that third challenge if you get both challenges right. So even though they got the first one right, they still, for all intents and purposes, only have one more challenge unless they get it right. Then they get the second one.
If you challenge and you get it wrong, then you've got no chance of getting that third challenge.
That's correct.
No. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. They risk getting that, having 2 challenges in these last 10 minutes over 1st and 10 and 1st and 5. It's like, personally, if you believe in your team and you believe in your offense, you're not worried about the 5 yards. You want to keep those challenges, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Let's say it's a 3rd and short and you want to challenge the spot of the ball or you want to challenge a catch.
Yeah, but if you got an easy one in your pocket and you're heading into the 4th quarter, you use it now, though.
That's what I mean. It's pretty iffy. I don't know if I would have wasted it for 5 yards, 12 minutes. It feels desperate.
It was 1st and 5, or really it was like a 15-yarder, or 2nd and 10. You're like, whoa, hang on a minute.
It would have been first. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It
2nd and 10 or 1st and 5.
Yeah, that's true because then the play would have counted and they didn't get shit on the play. So you're right. So that makes it different. So yeah, you're right. I am wrong on this one.
It's all about momentum. Momentum.
Yeah.
So yeah, Baker's in, Total's in. We're closing in on Landry. He only needs another 27, and Chubb only needs another 5.
They always do, don't they? Those damn Chubbs. Another 5.
What is a Chubb?
That's damn funny.
36.
How does that work, when you have someone run off the corner and no one picks him up? Is that just like a blown defensive play? Donnie?
What if somebody's if the corner's blitzing?
Yeah, like a corner blitz, but they've not picked it up, You can see the lad 6'5" creeping up to the edge.
Yeah. A lot of times they'll let him go free. They just have a hot route. It's the quarterback's job to be like, okay, he's going to run free, so we're going to throw the ball behind that blitz.
Right? Normally it's all about the screen. Yeah, exactly.
My favorite way to steal catches in college, man. I used to love when the linebacker over me would blitz. I just sit 5 yards down, boop, quick catch.
Yeah, exactly.
Was you lively? Was you quick, Donnie?
He was a run after catch guy, I'm sure, right? He caught it. He was like,
it wasn't the hugest thing. The one thing, Flash, I could catch everything, and that's half the battle in Division III football. So I always played.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the run after the catch. You should see it. Once he caught it, he put his foot in the ground and was gone, right?
3rd and 8. This will be interesting. 3rd and 8. I mean, at least
I actually think I only scored 2 touchdowns where I actually had to run into the end zone in college.
Saw one of them on Twitter.
Yeah, and both that one I was in the end zone on both of them. So yeah, it wasn't like I was catching it at the 15 and.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 4 from 5 coming up.
Yeah, and they just won't kick that field goal, will they?
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing we're talking about. That 20 and a half for 21. That's unbelievable.
You're burnt. You're burnt.
Missed field goal and a missed extra point, and now they have they're not going for any.
Yep.
That's
Yep. Yep. It is. It's heartbreaking.
They've done well in 3rd down conversions today, though. Well, they know it's not going to be a run play, so what have they got up their sleeve?
Yeah. Well, they got Baker Mayfield.
They got him. 12 men on the field again.
They get him again?
They got him
No.
again. 12
They
men
get
on
the
field.
timeout. They had to get a timeout.
No,
Yeah.
making a substitution. No, they didn't. They didn't get. I'm telling you, I was counting them then. They didn't
wouldn't
get the
run on the
timeout.
field. Yeah, they did.
They called a timeout.
Yeah.
They're gonna give it to him. They always do.
No,
That's the one thing the NFL has over every other sport. Time doesn't matter. Snap doesn't matter. Play clock doesn't matter. The timeout always gets in.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, snap.
They're gonna give him the timeout. Promise you.
Yep. They did.
Promise you that.
Look, but all the players are going mad. Oh, that's filth.
That's what they do. That is what they do.
Here we go. Try it
Boy,
again.
oh boy.
This could basically be the game for the Browns.
There you go.
That is so funny.
That was horrendous.
Ew. Yikes.
Oh, why has he done that? Why has he thrown that straight into the end zone like that?
There it is. Nice play, Baker.
Be back.
Nice play.
Oh, god damn it. What the hell happened? Well, that's okay. All I need is -1.5, so I'm good to go.
Hollywood Higgins. Good for whoever was in that chat box with that bullshit 20.5 or 21. You deserve that.
Yeah. Got it. How about Baltimore? Like, how are you giving up these big plays to a desperate Baker Mayfield with nobody to throw the ball to? Like, Hollywood Higgins sucks. Jarvis Landry, he's okay.
Who fell down? Is that a bad injury?
I don't understand how you give up points. Like, there's no besides the running backs. The rest of the Browns' offense is dog shit. I mean, I'm sorry, they are. Like, you can't be Cleveland or Baltimore. Your identity is being a dominant physical defense, and you kind of suck too. Like, how do you give that up? He's wide open.
He fell down. The DB got hurt.
Yeah. All right, 7-point game. Baltimore, you better close this out by one. Just put this game away.
There's Lily.
Good Lord.
Baker's going to pull the miracle out.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Baltimore's going to run some time off the clock, kick a field goal here. They can kick it from anywhere. All they got to do is get to the opposing 40-yard line, and they can make the field goal.
Where is Lamar? I believe he's on the sideline, Baz. So
yeah. Lamar Jackson, he doesn't play on the defensive side of the ball, so it's weird.
Be a good quarterback, though.
You know, this is when they make it hard. Get the chat box more involved. Don't make it hard on us. Don't ask dumb questions like that. Come on.
No, because somebody was saying Vitalis said Lamar's not coming back and spooked Baz. Crime
but
going on in
Lamar doesn't. Well, I'm not. Vitalis is our boy, and we love him. But come back, like, what do you mean? They're ahead. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm so
he said he's out. He left the stadium.
He's just gone. He's had enough of this nonsense.
I just want to see that 2-7 in the backfield.
Wait, did Lamar Jackson get hurt? Maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe I'm the jackass here, live on the air. I didn't see him leave.
Bring a little. Who's the white dude from Florida State? From Penn State?
Trace McSorley.
Oh, that's right.
Trace McSorley.
Guy cost me $50 in the last game I saw.
Son of a bitch.
Got a little $50 bet midway through. Let me just pick up quick $50 here on this.
Vitalis says Lamar went to the locker room. See, we don't get to hear the game. We're listening to each other, so we only hear it in silent. So we don't necessarily know all the little things happening.
You're yelling at him, see?
Yeah, no, I would never yell at Vitalis. He's our boy.
All
he's
right,
a great supporter of the show as well.
For no apparent reason. Okay.
Go for 2. It's the metrics, right?
Let's see.
They're going to not get it.
Oh, wow.
Stopped him?
No, he got it. Tip ball.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Is it really going to be Trace McSorley when they come out?
No, I don't think so. He probably had to go back take a leak or something.
I don't know. I'm seeing chat box. Don't disappoint me here. Don't disappoint me here.
Does it actually matter if he's out though? I mean,
well, yeah, and they need his running game. They need his legs.
I hear you.
I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better for the pass. Like, it would probably be better if my grandma was there for the passing game, but I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
Damn, Kareem Hunt dropped it right into Peebles' hands.
Oh, so we got deflected for a 2-point conversion?
Yes.
I'm just watching the damn play right now. Good Lord.
Yep.
I decided oh, here we go. I could speed it up. Now I get it. That's ridiculous. That shouldn't even count. You got to call glass.
They shouldn't have went for 2, Scott. That was dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb. Ravens are still going to cover this 1.5, the 3. I'm not worried about it at all. Here, I'm going to get rid of this.
Yeah, it brings the field goal back into play for a push or a
yes, it does for that push for those -3.
Trace McSorley then.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy, that's not good.
Well, I apologize for those I made fun of in the chat.
There's Lamar hobbling back to the field. Is he coming back to the field? What's he doing? Oh, he probably had to go to the bathroom. Bad. Look at him. He's still not back there. What the
He dropped the deuce. He dropped the deuce.
That's what it looked like he was running out there. Lamar cramps, questionable for a return. You know what that means. You know what that code word is.
Cramps.
Yep.
Choky. Run now.
Oh God, my minus. I'll be 5-1. No, he had to take a dump. He's trying not to shit his pants. Get the hell out of the way. I got to shit. He didn't have cramps. That is not cramps. So they got to play McSorley for one play, right? They hand it off to Dobbins or Edwards.
Definitely handed it off.
That's what you get for eating Little Caesars right before game 10.
AP says, damn, Donnie. I don't even have anything on that. I already done.
Free handoffs. Come on then. 13 minutes to go.
Oh, McSorley going to channel his inner Lamar. I love that. Get that 4 yards. Get down there.
No, interception.
Wait,
3rd and 6.
Well, is Lamar back in now?
No, it's not questionable.
Yeah, he probably won't be back until after the next one.
He's not coming back.
Run some time off the fucking clock. We need this -1.5. Let's get this
with the 21-point swing and all that he was talking about. Come on, the Browns!
This is ridiculous.
A real quarterback would have just dumped in his pants and just stayed out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Peyton Manning shits his pants. That's a guarantee.
Man,
John Elway gets pink eye. You know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't watch this, Kyle. Do not.
And
watch
they can't
this.
even catch either for him. That's what happened. I don't feel like that's what happens, Flash, when you have wide receivers that aren't used to like catching passes. They're like, hey.
Oh
wow.
no.
That was a good throw from the lad.
Oh my goodness.
First down there. Buys you the time. Gives Choky a chance to come back.
I want this 5-1 and the pick 6.
That kid caught everything.
You thinking the game's in danger now, Kyle?
Well, yeah, of course it is. Oh, Marquise Brown. You fucking idiot.
I know.
Of course, he's Antonio Brown's cousin. That whole side of the family is a bunch of mental midgets. Bunch of goddamn. Yeah, no, I promise you on my life, I'm not making that. That's not Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown is Antonio Brown's cousin. Mental midgets. Can't handle big moments.
Here we go.
Fucking morons.
Right then, so do you want some more of my props that are coming into play here?
Fucking son of a bitch. If the Browns win this fucking game, I swear to
God.
God.
My God, I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be Skyping you, live periscoping you. Honestly, God, your life is not your life.
I know. My livelihood is up in the goddamn air right now. I need the Browns to lose this game. Son of a bitch. You got to be kidding me right now.
Where's Lamar? Get him out.
Come on, Landry.
Get him out there.
We're using that out right now. Like
Hollywood Brown dropping that ball. What a fucking piece of shit.
He must be wide open. He's had a throw away. Good coverage, I guess.
I got to smoke a cigarette off camera. I am staying on camera. I just lean down here. If you guys see me going like this, That means I'm
worry.
smoking my cigarette off camera. The powers that be cannot punish me for that. I'm
Who
not on
barred
camera.
you for that?
I don't know. Someone from the.
I tell you what,
Powers.
though, Baker Mayfield does do some moaning, doesn't he?
Okay.
See him there, Donnie, moaning about like the lad didn't even hit him.
Oh yeah, and I gotta buy a Baker Mayfield jersey if this happens and wear it on the goddamn show.
Yeah, but if it's a draw when it goes into overtime, we're all going to be kicking ourselves.
That's
The day that I've had a 17-hour shift. Go on then, my boy. Go on, my boy.
So it's gonna cost me like a bet. It's gonna cost me like whatever the hell the damn
How many did they give him?
whatever the damn jersey cost me, and the bet possibly.
Jarvis is up to 45.
Oh, there we go.
More.
Oh,
This game's going to come down. I'm enjoying it. I mean,
It's a good game.
yeah. I'm enjoying 0% about this. This should have been over quite a while ago. Oh boy, good Lord.
Harvest.
Oh, they're running all over. Are they gassed? Are the
They're
Ravens gassed?
They're gassed. They're
Nope, just Lamar is apparently gassed.
yeah, he's very gassy. And Marquise Brown is
come on, Chubb. Where's the Chubb stuff? I need him to be running.
Son of a bitch. Come on, Baltimore. Just win by 1.5. Just do it.
Baldy.
I mean, it's sad.
Boom. Kareem Hunt running hard now. We got a game.
I know. They're running as well. They're running downhill, these boys. That might mean my Chubb thing might be in danger.
This is how I know that neither one of these teams is anyone concerned about either one of these teams in the playoffs. I don't think you are. Like, these are two teams who have no shot at making
the Ravens.
The Chiefs beat the brakes.
Cleveland in the playoffs than the Ravens. You know,
the Chiefs beat the brakes off of both of these teams in the playoffs. Just beat the living shit out of them. Just without even trying.
Yeah, if you get Denzel Ward healthy, and you can run the football, you can hang around with the Chiefs.
But what's Denzel Ward going to do? Is he going to keep up with Tyreek Hill? Nah.
He's a good cornerback. Really.
Yeah, but not with – they're all good corners. They can't keep up with Tyreek Hill.
Chubb up to 14. Come on, baby.
Come on now.
Son of a bitch.
Five for Chubb and 15 for Jarvis.
Chubb's got that. His prop was what, around 80 yards rushing? Was it for Chubb?
Yeah, 82. Yeah, but
damn right I'm salty, Dina. You're damn right I'm salty.
And the thing is, there's so much time left in the game.
So much time. Pissing me off.
So much room to do exercises in here.
Yeah. So much room for activities. Can we just become best friends?
Baker Mayfield goes over 250. Come on, then.
God damn, Cleveland. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, I didn't realize they went for the 2-pointer.
Yeah.
You're right. Lamar Jackson needs to hang in there. You just finished this. Even RG3, remember he had the hamstring that put him on the IR. He finished the game.
Man.
Oh, they're running how they like here.
I do believe Baltimore still gets down and kicks that field goal, wins by 2, even if Cleveland scores this touchdown.
I don't know. They might take 8 minutes off the clock here.
That's perfect. Then Baltimore goes down, kicks the long field goal with Justin Tucker.
This will be gold.
Bada bing, bada boom. The Browns. Browns are frauds.
They are.
So are the Ravens. The Ravens, by the way, are also frauds. Add them to my fraud list.
No, just Chokey Jackson.
I will. I'll choke it. I'll choke on it. I'll choke on Chokey. Wait, I shouldn't say that.
No. No. Oh, just give it to him. Just give it to Landry. He's only just there on his own.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh, that looks like holding.
Donovan Peoples. Another first down. They're running. They are running, and they are picking up receivers how they like. They are finishing this game so well.
50 times tonight. Ooh.
Holy moly.
How about Trace McSorley coming in and instead of running the football, they let him throw twice?
Hey, he threw it beautifully, by the way. Just a loser. Marquise Brown is their number one receiver. What a loser. Get the hell out of here. He's probably some
don't get a touchdown yet.
Just like his cousin Antonio Brown, just like, Antonio Brown's just a horrible human being, just punches everybody he sees, robs trucks. And, he came out defending his cousin. Am I supposed to think you're a good receiver? Get the fuck
81 for Chubb. He's rushing and receiving joint yards was 92.
There we go.
No, 102 now.
Kyle's going to get hurt by this Browns team.
Oh, damn it.
5 for 45. Come on.
The Ravens are a fraud too. Yeah, the Ravens are frauds. Trust me, tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, we will be talking opening lines, and I promise you, the Ravens will be on my fraud list as well. Even once the Ravens win this game. Yes, the Ravens are going to win this game by 2 points. So here's what's going to happen. Cleveland's going to score a touchdown. It's going to be a 1-point game. Baltimore is going to go down the field, kick a field goal. They're going to win this game by 2. Both of these teams, if I was in the AFC, I'm like, give me the Browns, give me the Ravens, and maybe give me the Titans because of how poor their defense are.
Dolphins.
Or the Dolphins, yeah. Well, I don't know. I liked what I saw out of Tua yesterday. I'm telling you what. I've been bagging on Tua. Donnie and I have both been doing it. We think that offense
4-down territory.
Njoku.
But that what I saw out of Tua yesterday was really encouraging. He threw the jump balls up, gave his receivers a chance even after losing Devontae Parker and Gesicki. I thought Tua was explosive yesterday, competent yesterday. I loved what I saw out of Tua. I trust Tua more than I trust Baker Mayfield or Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, I certainly do. With their arm, absolutely.
I'm a bit shocked by their play calling here. They've been running. Kareem Hunt. I would have just run Kareem Hunt right through the middle of them. They're gassed.
Third down.
Is this 4-down territory, or do they take it?
I think you got to take the field goal, right? Are you scared of Trace McSorley?
Baker Mayfield at 900. Remember I told you, anytime.
Damn.
Did he just QB sneak it in?
Woo! Didn't sneak it. He should have been sacked.
Oh, God damn. Here we fucking go.
Oh, the dog pound. Dog pound is loving life. Not as much as you, Carl. Not as much as you.
Oh, here's my stepson. He loves to come back. He just never stops watching. Look at that little baby back bitch up in here.
By the way, Kyle, it's 34-34. Watch out for the win tonight in Cleveland, man.
That's it. Watch out for the win. That's right. Our weatherman, Jimmy. These guys don't watch the weather. They're morons. Get the hell out of here.
The best part about it, too, is the over-under went from 47.5 to 45.5 because people hear this dumb shit from the national media, how cold and windy it is. This is the perfect night for football, man.
That's it. And by the way, my -1.5 is very much alive. You don't think that Baltimore can kick a field goal and win by 2? You don't know football, son.
They just going to delay a game? Oh, wow.
I mean, get the hell out of here. How do these trolls
now he's got an extra long field goal?
Got to get a job. I got to get my stepson a job. I'm gonna call up the UPS store, buddy. You're gonna be doing transactions up there. I'm gonna get you $9.75 an hour. I love it.
Baker Mayfield's enjoying himself. I'm too short on Nick Chubb. 2.
Oh,
I must get that.
I'm going to lose this J.K. Dobbins is really going to piss me off here.
Oh, Donnie, everything you've touched has come in.
I know, but this is I would like if he had. I wish you only had 3 yards right now.
I know. But listen, my main ones was Landry at 60, and obviously Baker at 209, and Chubb at 18 and a half, and he's on 17. Chubb gets it, doesn't he? They get the ball back. He gets 3 carries.
Yeah, Kyle's gonna have to get a new jersey. Proud Babylonian says.
Oh, here we go. Oh, damn it. Come on, Justin Tucker. Hit that.
He's
50.
got to be out of the bathroom, right? He can't stay in the whole second. Like you have Pepto-Bismol and
Don't be thinking about your 5-1 though.
I am telling you, everyone running their mouth now about how I'm going to be wrong. Baltimore's going to cover that 1.5. And
but the thing is, listen, they got to take the whole 6 minutes off because the Browns have just run the ball or connected with receivers as they liked.
Yeah, I believe in O+. Ravens field goal will win it for me. If not, I will absolutely order that jersey and I'll enjoy eating my crow this week.
Yeah, what about your 5-1 though? That'll be out the window as well.
Oh yes, it will.
So when you said you'd be going up to like 70 seconds, you'll probably be going down to like 150, and then obviously your job's not as secure as you thought.
Son of a bitch, you're right about all that. There's a lot on the line right now. So much on the line. Everything's on the line.
Listen, you love to be in a trench with me.
Everything's on the line right now. I absolutely love it.
Exactly.
I think it's not someone that, if you're hanging out with my ex-wife, trust me.
Donnie, can we bring up the Browns money line at the beginning at plus 140, by the way? Is it now a good time?
Browns are minus 150 now.
I know. Well, what are they? So what are the Ravens then?
Plus 120.
So I could basically...
I would actually take the Ravens, but is Lamar Jackson coming back? If
No,
he's coming back,
find
that's
out.
the biggest. He could get run out of Baltimore tonight. He can't do that.
He's got to come back. He's got to show
He's
up.
gonna get run right.
This is a must-win for Baltimore. It's a must-win for Baltimore.
So maybe if I take the Ravens at plus 120 and then I win either a 0.2 or 0.4.
Yeah.
And that'll pay for my losing 3 field goals because Landry's got chances. Baker's done. Over's done. Chubb will be done. He only gets 2. Or he's gonna have to carry it. He is carrying it. He's coming out. We're sipping. We are sipping. 21. Did he fumble? Oh my God. No, he didn't fumble, Carl.
Here we go.
No, Jackson.
Here we go. Nope, Trace McSorley. That's just such a loser move.
It is a loser move. I'm sorry, it is. Show up for your team. You remember Philip Rivers playing on a torn?
Push it out and get back in.
Do you remember Philip Rivers playing on a torn ACL for the entire AFC Championship game? Man, fuck up.
Danny Tomlinson sat out that game.
Brian,
Yeah. He sat pouting. I actually have a figurine of LaDainian Tomlinson pouting.
Where he looked like Darth Vader. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Michael Turner had to take over for him, and Michael Turner was also injured in that game.
Turner, man. Atlanta.
Yep. He was also injured in that game as well.
Thrown it away. Good start.
Too bad.
Ask me a question here, or to answer this. Like Trace McSorley is not. Why are they not using their ground game? I don't understand what I'm watching.
No, exactly. And why don't they just do like a simple screen where it's a little 5-yard dunk?
Isn't there like a little pill you can take for constipation? Anyways.
Oh yeah, it'd be all over the shop.
The side effects, though, you could have like anal bleeding for the next 45 years when you watch those commercials. Good Lord.
This is wild. He's not in this freaking game.
I can't fucking believe it. You've got to be kidding.
The Ravens have gone, man. The Ravens have gone.
Dobbins is not.
Yeah, Lamar got a call from the books. I you know what? You got to look. We're going to talk to Dave Mason tomorrow. I'm going to ask him, what the hell did you threaten Lamar Jackson with last night? How dare you? How dare you?
This is why you take the team totals, man. You don't have any pressure here on this stuff.
That's it. Lots of team total betting.
Come on, 3 and out, and then I can get me last 2 carries by Chubb.
Damn it.
I'm going to throw it. Make sure you it's a Big 10 this as well. I would have got him.
I mean, that is just bad play calling all around. What the fuck is John Harbaugh doing?
Okay.
Oh, flash. How about that?
I know, and he didn't catch it properly neither. It's a great first down.
Look at Trace.
Let's go. Let's get that field goal. Let's get down there, kick this field goal. Cover this
McSorley the better passer?
Cover this spread. Get my little bitch boy son-in-law, stepson in here. I
I like
love.
McSorley a lot better if he didn't go to Penn State. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, Penn State should not even have a football program. You let a head coach and a coordinator just molest children.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, and they got it back, Flash, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wow. Woo.
I'm not sure if he was down though, but yeah, they got it back. Another fumble.
Yep, now don't take him out because he fumbled, though. Come on.
Don't Giovanni Bernard him. I mean, how dare you do that to that mustache? How dare you? Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor. I remember our boys from the SBR college show telling me how dumb Zach Taylor is of a coaching. They're right. He's an idiot. Fuck Zach Taylor. Hate that guy. Absolute moron. Oh, good recovery. We're watching the replay. Yep, Ravens going to win.
All right, let's cash another prop, baby. Yeah.
But Dobbins.
Cash another one, baby.
Dobbins
That's
prop.
a perfect night. Yeah, over 47.
Here we go. And we're going to get ready to cash that 1.5. Hey, Jimmy Stain, don't you dare leave this chat box once I win this bet. Your little punk ass is going to be in here answering questions, running your goddamn mouth.
What a great game, by the way.
I can send a picture of it, Jimmy. That's been 1.5 all week long until tonight, buddy. But you don't know how to watch the books.
There's no throwing. It's only run now. Come on. You know they're only going to run. That's all they can do. You've got to bring pressure.
They're going to win. Baltimore's going to win this game because they got the
Damn
best
right they
kicker.
are.
No, they're going to have a chance, aren't they, to get them.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, what I want you to do is go to sbrpicks.com/pick6. You can join even next week. And
He's
you
not
can
even in the chat box, Kyle.
Donnie, I need the Ravens to kick this field goal, though, so that I can get me 2 Chubbs or my Landry completion.
Yeah, no, you do need that. They've still got how many timeouts? 3 timeouts, too. So.
Yeah, there's a long way to go. They just got to make sure they don't be, oh, yes, here we go. Big third down now. Third down. And they're outside field goal range. You have to go for it, though, I suppose.
Trace McSorley wins this. Do you just bench Lamar Jackson the rest of the year?
But this is 4-down territory. What can Tucker hit?
Oh, he can hit it from 60.
55, yeah, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, he's probably on 60 at the moment. I mean,
He can do it.
Oh, come on. Now they're covering. This is great, too. You're right for the Ravens. Stefania Bell reports Lisa Salters makes a great point on the broadcast. He's out with cramps, recently returning from COVID-19. That's nothing to do with taking his shit.
Oh, what a
get
bad
the fuck
decision,
out
son.
of here.
What a bad decision. He's trying to fake handoff and he's done his knee ligaments. I swear to God, I've just seen his knee ligaments.
They don't have who's their quarterback? Who's their quarterback now?
Well, McChokey will have to come back.
Oh, my God.
And the 2-minute warning. Oh, he's going to kill me. I might win. I'll win the money line. I'll win. But Landry is going to be sitting there and Chubb needs 1 carry. Oh, yeah. He's knee ligament. Oh, no.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, he's back. Jackson's back.
Oh, my God, he is for 1 play.
Yeah. Jackson's
here
back.
he comes.
Superman.
Let's go.
Just back in time, look. Oh.
He put the towel over his
You
ass.
couldn't write
Cover
this.
it up.
That is beautiful.
By the way, is this the longest game in the history of the games? Is this like because of
It
flags?
feels like.
Oh, man, it's gone on forever.
Well, I mean, this is the game, really, isn't it? How many
It's the
timeouts
game.
have they got? How many timeouts?
Yeah, it's funny, too, because they don't have another quarterback, too.
They're like, get out of here. No more fucking diarrhea. Get the fuck out on the field.
Lamar.
How many timeouts have the
And
Ravens
to my
got?
stepson, I'll see you at Christmas. Your mommy
They got
wants
2.
you to come. I'm gonna get you a nice little present. You show up there, tough guy.
We've got
Not
2
even
timeouts
that.
left.
Love it. Bitch.
Toasted
Two-
cheddar chalupa.
2 quarterbacks. I tell you what, the Browns have spread out their receivers tonight. Joku 45 yards, Peoples-Jones 44, Hunt 37, Landry 45, Higgins 68, Chubb 21, Bryant 18.
This has to be top game of the year. Like two overrated teams who both suck.
I love it. We cleaned up tonight, though.
We did clean up tonight. It was a good night.
We haven't finished.
Besides the -3 to start, but like I said,
but you've got the plus 1.5, no, -1.5. You've got
-1.5. Yeah, I got -1.5.
I got money line.
I got -1.5 on Baltimore. Amazing how close they get it. We say this every week. How amazing is it how the NFL can get these games so fucking close?
Yeah, we had the odd blowout. Well, listen, with 2 timeouts, Baltimore, that means the Browns have got to run it. So that means that Chubb, I need 2 off of Chubb.
Let's go.
Right, he's in. It's 4th down. It's 4th down, and it's Jackson. Is he going to rip my heart out or what?
I hope he washed his
4th and
hands.
5. What's he going to do? Is he going to complete, or is he going to run it himself? Oh, they're going after him. Why have you done that?
He's going to run it himself.
Oh, no, he's going to do worse than that. Touchdown.
Wow.
No fucking way.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow.
Touchdown
Why
Baltimore?
would they go after him?
Wow.
Why would they go after him?
Where is my little bitch boy stepson?
Wow.
Donnie, why
Jimmy
did they
State,
go
where
after
are
him?
you, punk?
It's
Where are you?
And
Get
they're
out
just-
here in the chat
Wow.
box. Get out here. You ran your mouth. I mean, you flapped it up
Wow.
for the last
Look
10
at
minutes.
this. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, hang on. Are we looking at a flag here? There's a massive hold.
I was actually, before he threw the ball, I'm like, dude, why isn't he just going to run for this first down? Wow. Hollywood
There
Brown.
we
That would have been
go.
another over big play.
Marquise Brown.
Also,
There
the
you go.
-3 smashes. Where's my bitch boy at? Where's
Oh,
he
no,
at?
listen,
Running
listen,
his
listen.
mouth in the chat
Hey,
box.
you want to calm yourself down because I tell you now, they've got 3 timeouts and
That's
150. They've got to go for 2 here.
Lots of time. Lots of
They've
time. You're
got-
absolutely right.
And they've got to go for 2.
Damn.
I'm enjoying the hell out of that. I am sorry. Ooh, daddy like. That
Got it.
is absolutely hilarious.
Wow, it's game on now.
Dobbins, tough ass runner, boy. Boom. Woo. Woo.
There we go then. Here we go. What a great game.
There we go.
Time or nothing.
There
Well,
we
at least I'm
go.
going
Hey,
I've got
Jimmy, I'll give you credit for not leaving the chat box.
He's not in there. He's literally talking
gotcha.
to just you right now.
Yeah, well, how come we've only got one person watching? One person watching is DFS Bachelor. Who's he? Right, here we go.
Wait,
152, 3 timeouts. It'd be great if they
I've
had the
seen him in the chat
balls
box.
to get a touchdown and go for the 2 points.
Good job, Baltimore. Look at that. 77 points.
That
My
is
goodness.
awesome.
Who's 77 points for who? Oh, right, for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the game. 77.
I mean, some people went under 46.
Can you imagine that, idiot? Oh, wait. What a moron that
How
guy
can
is.
you get a game so right yet so wrong?
That's the magic.
It is magic.
Damn, Lamar. What's
Okay,
here's-
what's the
can't wait to
bacon got?
explain
Does
that.
he take him? Does he march him down the field, Donnie?
No.
Okay, he's going to start at the 25. Says the start. Kyle,
Yes.
does he? Oh, here he comes. Oh no, look, he's running as if he shit himself.
No, I don't think the Browns score here. No chance. Baltimore wins it. No chance.
Oh my
No
God.
chance.
If
Baker Mayfield, when the pressure is on, will come up
When
small.
the pressure is on, so let's see. So this is what we need for the props. We need 2 for Chubb, and we need
2 carries or 2 yards per Chubb?
2 carries
2 carries, okay.
and 15 yards for Landry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Combat
Landry-
Ford says if Lamar didn't go out, Ravens would have won by 2 touchdowns. He's probably right, but this is what it is.
What a play. Doesn't matter. What
What
a play.
a catch. What a catch. What a throw. Taking out 30 yards in his first throw.
To Jarvis Landry?
No, Higgins.
Wow, Hollywood Higgins.
Yeah, he's down as well. They were checking it because he's inside the 2 minute. Yes.
Yeah, as long as that I don't think that back heel got out of bounds. So I think
No, nowhere near.
By the way,
No,
we're just having fun, by the way, in the chat box, by the way. Jimmy watches all of our shows. I love that guy. I love everyone who watches our shows, by the way. Just
Baz, no pick six. What are you saying? What are you doing? The 50-yard line, 144, 3 timeouts. Well,
plenty of time.
There's time for the Ravens to get the ball back.
Plenty of time. I mean, it's just up in the air. It's just up in the air. It is what it is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of fun now.
So, and thank you all who are still we've got more people watching us. They like it when we get salty in here. And
16.5-hour shift I've done.
So thank you all for watching all this. Make sure you go to sbrpicks.com/NFL.
All right, let's go here. So we got last drive. Let's see.
Let me tell you now, they go to overtime. They don't be going for no 2.
Good boy.
They've been the better side. Oh,
I'd say whoever gets the ball first, right, wins in overtime. I would think.
No, because they both get a chance, don't they? Oh, you think?
Well,
okay,
unless one scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which I think
man,
they
it
could.
looked like Ngakwe, man. Dude used to be a
That
really
looked like
good
my boy Landry catching balls. That looked like my boy.
Come on, boys.
Landry, 52.
More and more people
8
watching.
yards.
Look as the numbers
8
go
yards.
up. They know we're having fun here.
8
They know
yards.
we're partying here.
Yeah.
I love that.
We're gonna watch the finish.
Donnie, 8 yards, Landry.
That's not all you need more.
8.
Oh,
Ah,
shit. Oh, shit. It's close. It's hairy.
Oh, go on then. Don't go in. Don't give him too much time. Okay, to the 20.
Man, look at this. Is gonna come right down to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now here, I got
man,
a question for you, Flash.
Yeah.
Kyle. 2-point conversion when they score?
No,
No way.
absolutely no.
Actually, you know what? Donnie's not crazy for asking that. Your kicker is Cody Parkey.
no.
We've watched him miss extra points,
Oh,
field
we're going to
goals.
find out. That is for sure.
Oh, man. It depends on how much you
we've
trust
got
your
it.
kicker.
We've got it. We've given you a minute. Why
Oh,
are they
he's
giving
in. Damn
a
right.
minute? They've given him a minute.
Oh,
We've
boy. We are in the red zone. Here we go.
But we've given them a minute.
Do you go for 2?
There we go. I love the back and forth here because, I did give our boy Jimmy in the chat some grief. And now here the Browns are.
Kareem Hunt again, wasn't it?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's done great.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm live on the air. See, I get paid to run my mouth.
Kareem Hunt, he's done great. Honest to God.
That's a
He's done
great
great.
that play. Shoot.
Holy moly. How embarrassing for the Baltimore
Oh,
Ravens.
they're
By the
kicking
way-
the extra point?
Yeah, they're kicking it, yeah.
Oh, that's
14,
that's
14
that's-
I actually need him to make this. I want the Ravens to win in overtime.
Well, no, you
No,
Or-
I bet you they win. I bet you they win on like a 60-yard field goal. Watch.
in regulation. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time.
Yeah,
There's
Ravens
I
still
need
got
this
the-
extra. If he misses this extra point, it's a disaster.
Woo!
He made it, right?
No, he's not
Yeah.
taking it yet.
Were they still reviewing this? That was an unbelievable. That's an easy.
Everyone
touchdown.
wants to see me in the Baker Mayfield, so I'm torn because it'll be good for ratings, right? If I have to wear the Baker Mayfield jersey.
Mm.
He needs to make it, though, for my bet. Let's go.
This is just crazy. I'm sitting here like 16 and a half hours after I started.
Look at the viewers go up. The viewers are going up as this game gets closer. There we
One
go.
in. They got to see what the dealio is.
There we go. We're having a good time. This
Again,
is
keep in mind, national reporters so windy in Cleveland. It's going to
so
play a
windy.
factor.
That's right. I believe our guy in the chat, Jimmy, was telling us how we were morons, right, for not watching the weather report. It's 20-mile-an-hour winds. It's hurricane weather out there in Cleveland. They'll never score. These guys don't even know the weather reports. Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Parky. We don't need Parky thinking about it. He had
Yes, we
like
do.
He made it, right? Has he cooked it yet? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, they're icing the kicker, Flash, right now.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, Harold Martinez called it. Yeah, he did.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
No, he's giving
Ruling of the field stands.
Exactly. We could have told you that.
Yeah, everyone knew that. Everyone knew it's a touchdown.
Because
Let's get the extra point.
don't look well.
Let's get this Ravens win with
Parky don't look well.
Parkey's not a good kicker.
Number 2. Good old number 2.
Cody Parkey will burn me.
But do you not think that the Ravens with a minute to go and
I want the extra point to be made.
They got a great field goal. They got a great.
I got it -1.5. I want the Ravens to win by 3, 100%.
Cool.
Like no doubt about it.
Okay.
I need the extra point so that the Ravens can go down and win.
Cody!
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no!
And Bill Vinovich is the worst referee ever. By the way, I've told everyone that all night long. As soon as you see that fucking face. I did, by the way. I've admitted many times I liked the under. Got that wrong. No doubt about that. By about 30 fucking points, I got that wrong.
Hey.
As you're on 34 points, yeah, Chubb's.
Hey, listen, if I could get them all right, I'd love that. I wouldn't.
I know, but you went under Baker Mayfield at 210. He's at 341.
Yeah, I got that wrong as well. I got some other things right.
How many passes did he throw? 46 passes tonight. Woo!
I did take the Ravens spread, which I will get, I believe, at the end of this game.
That's great, man.
Here we go, Baltimore.
Come on, 3 and out. Come on, 3 and out. I want me 2 out of Chubb. Chubb's on 17. I need 18. Come on, man.
Oh.
1 Chubb. 1.
Well, if it goes to overtime, you'll get that.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what's going to happen to me. Dobbins will take some handoff, fumble a little bit, run around, lose 10 yards.
How many yards you got in hand?
He's in. Yeah, I got it's 53, so he's got about 5 yards.
Well, 5's nothing, is it? 5's like
it's coming down to the wire, baby. It's going to be a show. I actually got to order I have a buddy coming to visit me. I'm having a driver go pick him up.
What time?
At 9:30 my time, so it'll be here.
What time is it now?
8:35.
What, you're 2 hours behind me?
Yeah, I mean, it's 8:35 my time. I'm gonna order a cab or an Uber driver to pick him up.
Where are you picking up from the airport?
Just from the train station. He's coming in on the train, short little drive.
Okay.
Just a lot of snow on the ground. So he asked me to pick him up. I said I would, but I drink on the show, and I don't drink and drive because we respect the laws.
Ooh, okay. Picked up about 14. No, don't want to waste your time out yet. Come on, let's go.
Here we go. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, Lamar.
I need that Justin Tucker field goal, win by 2. Look like
you're in full field goal now for Tucker.
So
let me get this straight. Lamar Jackson went in to take a shit, and now he's a great passer. What's going on here?
That's all it takes. You just got to relieve that pressure, man.
This is unbelievable.
I'm a great cook after I take a shit as well. It just relieves.
But this Browns defense is horrendous, man.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Both of these teams are fraud.
Damn.
So I'm going to add Baltimore to the fraud list. Absolutely.
So the Ravens move into the wild card picture now.
Baltimore, frauds, Cleveland.
No, they're outside. They're outside.
Titans,
they're
frauds.
1 game behind the Dolphins.
There's a lot of frauds in the NFL.
Hey, let's go.
A lot of
Listen, I think the Ravens would be dangerous.
You got the best kicker of all time. He's knocking this bad boy through, too.
Yeah, baby. I'm going to win my bet. Where's my stepson in the chat box? Where's he at?
3 timeouts. What are you going to do? Ice him for 15 minutes, too?
Man. Oh, he's throwing an interception. Oh, no, my God. I thought he'd thrown an interception. I find myself cheering. Oh,
he did not throw an interception.
Hang on. Timeout. Timeout? Why would you call a timeout when the...
Oh, wow. Get it back? So is it second down, or is that still that down didn't count?
What happened?
I don't know. Did they call it before the snap?
Wow.
I don't know if they did.
I'm still looking at the Monday Night Football crew. What the hell is going on? Splashing the pot.
Nothing. No one knows what's going on.
Does Baltimore still have the ball with a chance to win this game?
Yes.
Okay, that's all. I need to
38
know.
seconds, and it says 1st and 10 still.
Yeah, they gave him the timeout, dummies.
Oh my god! And it's at the 50-yard. So they're outside field goal range. Let's put it that way. At the moment, you probably need
Barely.
15 yards.
Barely.
15 yards.
Let's go. Come on. Let the big boys.
No, it was the Ravens. The Ravens took the.
That's funny.
Okay, here we go. Oh, they've got no timeouts.
Oh
That's
boy.
all right. They got
By
plenty
the
of
way,
time.
I enjoy this time with you guys when we get to get down and dirty and just have some
You'll have
fun.
to spike
I love
it.
you guys.
It's not
It's
spiked
a,
it.
it's a real honor to hang out with you guys on Monday Night
Uh-huh.
Football. I'll tell you that
Not
every
spiked
week.
it. They
My
spiked
boy.
it now.
They didn't give him the first down, but that's all right. It's 3rd down. You're going to get a long field goal now from the master of disaster.
Oh,
Just don't go off sides here. Yep, there you go. Spike it in the ground. Here we go.
Oh, don't tell me. Let me just.
They gave him the first down, didn't they?
Why the hell am I so far behind?
Here he comes. Here comes
There he
the
is.
master
How far is
disaster.
it? It's
out
like
here.
55, 60
At
yards.
least, yeah. I think it's under 60. That's for sure.
He can
I
make
think
it.
I think it's about 55 yards. Where are they at? Like the 37? That's the
37
yeah.
would, that would be a 55-yarder, 54, 55.
54-yarder.
It's windy though. Snow.
23 of 24 in the season. He's 5 for 5 from 50 yards
Do you
plus
want me
out.
to smash pot? or
They're
just
gonna freeze him probably.
poker
I'm not
face?
gonna look. I gotta look away until I
Poker
see it
face.
because it's gonna make me 5-1 in the pick six.
Yeah,
My
55.
stepson's gonna have to show up for Christmas. I got him a stocking
55.
stuffer. That's super funny. Oh boy.
That dude is outrageous.
There's no kicker I trust more.
That dude is outrageous.
There's no
man.
kicker I trust more than Justin Tucker to make me
Man.
get the stink of the Browns off my eyes, get the stink of all the haters and get them all out of here. It's time for the Ravens.
Great game though.
Great
Wow.
fucking game. What a game. And even a push, if you took it at -3, you're not worried about a push. Shit happens. Bada bing, bada boom.
Inside left.
Where is
Just-
my stepson? Where is he?
He made that in the horrible windy conditions too from 55.
Damn fucking right.
Yeah,
Let's
and the
rock and
Ravens
roll.
are alive.
Daddy's eating Sizzler. I'm gonna go inside and order some Sizzler, baby.
Man, that was a lot of fun, man. Good stuff
was
once
a lot
again,
of fun.
boys. Monday Night Football. We cleaned up tonight.
I
A lot
love
of
you guys,
fun.
by the
On
way.
the edge.
Hey, you two boys. I love you guys so much. It's such an honor to be with you guys every week. I really do mean that.
I enjoyed
love
my
you.
time with you, Kyle. Maybe not next week, but hey.
Yeah, I'm fired. I'm
Yeah,
already
next
fired.
week's
You
not
know,
gonna be too clever.
I won't be.
All
on
right,
the
boys, have a
master
good
show
night now.
either.
Hey,
Damn it.
peace out. Nice one.